Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoa, whoa!
Because of the material, you can't cut them.
Yeah. We just talking about Gil's Epic, clothes not fitting no more.
That shit crazy.
Send them over here.
Why you put that on me? What? This was Ozempic nigga right here. What was you talking about?
The Ozempic side of the couch.
That ain't me, that's me. I'm old school. I'm old school, baby. I'm like the 80s, straight crack. I'm just saying.
You could be, see that wasn't. I was having a conversation with somebody the other day. Or you could be like a functioning crackhead. Right? There's Marion Barry wasn't a functioning crackhead.
He was a functioning, yeah.
Fucking functioning crackhead. Mayor of DC was a real live crack.
Half the 80s, half the
like yes.
Half the 80s singer.
Yes.
Singers, look at
functioning, like running a city.
Wait, I was talking about crack.
Crack.
Nigga, the hard shit.
He was on crack.
You smoke crack, don't you?
He smoke crack.
Boy, don't you smoke crack?
Running the city.
How you telling motherfucker that?
Toronto Mayor Rob Ford also on crack as well.
Wait, what?
Toronto Mayor Rob Ford was also on crack.
Who that?
Toronto Mayor Rob.
Absolutely.
Producer want to let us know we bring balance to crack usage. It's not,
he definitely was.
Just relegated to a
functioning crackheads, bro. That shit is,
Canadians smoke crack too.
Yes, it's world. It is not universal to the hood. He free this and
But this is Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoop, whoop. As always, we got the legend Gilbert Arenas here with us.
What up?
We got NBA champion of the world bringing his championship experience to this program. Swaggy P, Nick Young, back on the couch. And on this side, we got the bully from Oak Cliff, former #1 pick, Kenyon Martin. Good job. Way to clap, everybody, see? Me and Kenyon don't even have to check, y'all. Me and Kenyon.
He ain't even got to do one of these.
And representing Tough Crowd University, we got Mr. B, Brandon Jennings, back here with us.
I like that.
I like the sound effect.
I like that.
Yeah. He was on First Take, all dressed up. Just wearing.
See?
Okay.
Everybody got to dress up.
Gill effect.
At least, you know.
So for all the fans out there, we still got 2 viewing options for you, our traditional version, mobile vertical version. Pick whichever one you want to watch. Just make sure you support the show. Here's what's cracking in the arena today.
Crack.
Crack. Speaking of crack. LeBron became the first player to surpass 50,000 total points and oldest to win Player of the Month. Well,
finish your thing.
What'd I do?
Nothing.
Okay. Some exquisite hosting? I guess I did.
Yeah.
The Suns overcame a 23-point deficit to beat the Clippers, but an in-game exchange with Kevin Durant and head coach Mike Budenholzer had KD calling out the media for pushing false narratives we will discuss. And Steph got his 10th straight win in Madison Square Garden to move the Dubs into the 6th spot in the West. Did the Jimmy Butler trade save the Warriors' season? Okay, just want to make sure. Permission to proceed? Okay. Before we get into all that, as always, the show is brought to you by Underdog. Go ahead, download the app, use promo code GIL, get up to $1,000 in bonus cash, plus a special pick'em. And as always, we do MostlyFans at the end of every show. If you drop a good question in the chat with your Underdog username, we use it on this program, $50 bonus to your Underdog account. If you send us a video at mostlyfansgil@gmail.com, and we use that video on the show, $100 bonus to your Underdog account. If you can't watch the show live with us on YouTube, we got audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on a quest to get 1 gillion subscribers on the Gil's Arena YouTube channel. We are chipping away, slowly but surely. We have crossed 945,000 subscribers. On the Gil's Arena channel, we are doing our Gillion subscriber giveaway for every 1,000 subscribers that the Gil's Arena YouTube channel gets between 900,000 and 1 million. We're giving away $1,000 in bonus cash to a lucky Underdog user. All you need to do is have an Underdog account. If you do not have one, go ahead and download the app, use promo code GIL to get that $1,000 in bonus cash, plus a special pick'em, plus an opportunity to win $1,000 in bonus cash from Underdog with this Gillion subscriber giveaway. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. That is the most important part to help get this bread. But like I said, we've got 945,000 subscribers. That means we're giving away at least $2,000 on this show today. And if you are not lazy, we get to 946. That number will jump to 3. So go ahead, help us out and help yourself out. And we appreciate y'all for all the love and support of the show. All right, so let's get into it. Monday, Kyrie Irving suffered a season-ending torn ACL in the first quarter of the Mavs' loss to the Kings. Tuesday, Kai was on IG Live and appeared to be in good spirits while giving his followers an update.
It hurts. It hasn't been 48 hours since I tore my ACL, but the recovery process already started, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. So just wanted to let you guys know I'm okay, and I will be okay moving forward. It does suck a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. It's this one stings for sure, but I have a great support system around me. I have incredible family members and friends, and I know I'm supported not just here in America, but internationally. And I'm not on this journey alone. The proper perspective, I gave it all this season, was giving it all, starting in the summertime after we lost in the finals. It's been a lot of change that's happened very quickly over the last month and some change. So I've been dealing with emotions just with that too. And I'll have time to kind of go deeper into those emotions when I have the time. But as of right now, I'm going to take it in stride. I just wanted to tell you guys I love you, and I'll be updating you guys. I don't know when, but I'm not going to get silent or try to run away from the pain or run away from telling you guys the truth of what's going on. You guys are part of my journey and part of my process.
So tough month for Kyrie, like he alluded to. Lost his hermano, Luka Doncic, traded to the Lakers. Thank you, Nico Harrison. But obviously torn ACL after that. Everybody on this couch has dealt with major injuries during your player career. What advice would you give Kyrie as he begins the recovery process for his torn ACL?
No, he's doing it, man. He's doing it. Surrounding himself by positive people. There's nothing that you can do about the other side of it now. It's out of your control. The injury happened.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't harp on it. Like, if you do, then it's going to linger in your soul. Like you said, mentally, like, that's the biggest hurdle. The physical aspect of it, you will recover from through surgery, rehab, and this, that. But, as long as you are focused on the other side of it and not right now, which you have to be. Like you said, it sucks. We all know it sucks. As long as you're looking at what it's going to be after what you're going through, then you'll be all right. But, I wasn't here yesterday when y'all spoke on it either. And like you told.
Yeah, I sent it. The people basically tried to allude to the increased workload and minutes that Kyrie were playing. Might have been a contributing factor to this injury.
We're not going to do that, man. Like, people.
We didn't talk about
that.
We did, but other people did. Like, and it's right away. People that ain't said shit in a while, and other folks trying to allude to the fact that because they traded Luka, Kyrie was playing more minutes. Like, he's playing the same amount. He's playing minutes, man. Like, guys get hurt. Guys are playing 37, 38 minutes a night in this NBA. If he don't get bumped and his knee we're not talking about none of this. So let's not start this narrative. Them folks are already under the gun down, and Nico already under the gun, right? So now people want to pile on now. Oh, they're riding him too much, playing him too much, traded Luka, shouldn't have never traded. We all know that, right? We all feel that. Some people feel he made a mistake trading Luka, this, that, and the third, but Kyrie's injury had nothing. It's not a direct correlation because of how many minutes he's playing, man. Like, it's just not.
Nothing to do with playing. He landed on his foot, lost his footing.
No, the dude bumped it. No, if he don't get bumped, he don't hyperextend. Now we're not having this conversation. So it had nothing to do with the minutes that he's playing. So,
it was a dumb narrative that they were trying to push it. Like,
which is why we did not push it on this program. We're discussing the group chat.
Give people attention and calling people names out and shit like that. But we're not gonna fucking do that, man. Like, that shit ain't cool. Like, injuries happen, man. Injuries are a part of sports, unfortunately. We all done been through it. Freak shit, some other, like, can't tell, like, shit, that's like my senior year, right? Mm-hmm. I go down, Hug shouldn't have been playing him. Like, no, like, shouldn't have played the first game of the conference final. Like, no, that's not, like, no, you can't do that. Shit happens, man. Injuries are a part of sports, man.
Mm-hmm. But in some instances, do that, like, playing a lot, like, say the Derrick Rose situation, Is that because of
No,
COVID?
wear and tear. Like you playing a lot of minutes and you get tendonitis.
Yeah.
You get
that's
you get fucking stress fracture in your foot. You don't tear your ACL because you he's strong. Them dudes trained. It's a freak movement. This man was strong as ox when he tore his Achilles. You're not. It could happen.
It can.
Like
But
to
I'm just saying,
anybody.
like, don't you-
Dudes is big.
Like,
like
get out
that?
that situation. Not that. I'm talking about like being up 20
ACL.
and Derrick Rose still playing shit like that.
Nah, that's like, because his is freak of nature type of stuff. So like, let's say ACL, right? A lot of females, sports athletes, they tear their ACL because the hips.
That and
Yeah,
this muscle,
yeah.
they fucking quad.
Yeah, so their hips, the way their hips is lined, what happens is they knee bends in, right? So so over time, just from being little to wherever, at some point, if they are active, it's gonna happen, no matter what they're doing, because if they're not focused on tightening it up and doing the corrective exercises to strengthen that knee up because of the default, then that happens. So just even as athletes, we have to understand our bodies too, to understand the proper exercise that we gotta do.
How we walk. Like,
Yeah,
all
especially
that
if it's
shit, right?
like, not like somebody bumped him. It was actually a foot. He landed on somebody's foot
And
then twisted, like somebody like Derrick Rose, where it's just a plant here.
yeah.
No, unless they already knew what his body type was and really did prevention, then that would have happened at some point in time.
So I saw this doctor. He did a thing on Kyrie's injury, and before we knew it was ACL, he listed like 7 possible things that it could have been. ACL was one of them, right? It could have been his patella. He could have ruptured his patella. He could have quad. It could have been because of the way he hyperextended.
Yeah.
Like it could have been anything. It could have been a few
Ligament,
things.
yeah, ligament,
right?
yeah.
It could have been a meniscus, the PCL. He could have tore everything in his knee, right? It just fortunate that he just did the ACL, right, which is, we know medicine now, which
It's
rehab
back
and all that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine, but it could have been a number of things.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with the ministry.
Yeah, I know that.
Kyrie also reassured fans that he's not retiring. He's gonna come back. Be better.
I mean, I think for me too, with my injury, I was able to reflect on my life. You know, this is the first time I ever got hurt, like for a long time. Like, I had to sit down. So for me, I was able to reflect on my life and be able to, see what was around me. Was able to take a trip to China, like different things. So I was able to actually figure out who I was as a person during that time. So a lot of time to be able to reflect right now. He's with 33.
He'll be 33, I think, March 23rd.
Yeah, I mean, he still got more years.
Like he got a lot of
It's a
years
good
left.
day.
Yeah.
Modern medicine, the way it is.
So like,
That's a good thing.
like I remember when I told
birthday.
Kevin Durant,
There's my son.
after Kevin Durant tore his Achilles, and I said, don't put this blame on the coaching staff. Know yourself. This is the championship game. If I erase your memory 100 times, goddamn it, you're gonna go out there 100 times.
Yeah.
Right? That's just the athlete in you.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, don't use this as negativity. Like,
Is that positive?
for you yourself, this is gonna be the first time that you're out for an extended period of time. You get to admire what you've accomplished so far. So when you get back healthy, you can see where you want to go. I said, unless an athlete gets injured, we don't know what we're doing. We're robots. We're machines. Since we started this, we do not know who we are.
Nope.
Like, we don't know the us outside the basketball. We only know what we're doing: training, eating, sleeping, this, that, playing, scoring 30. You got to erase that to do this. Got down to it. Like, we don't really get to enjoy nothing about our life.
Yeah.
Like, I can watch highlights and don't remember none of it unless it's like the big moments, game winner here, something. For the most part, I don't remember all my game winners. I don't remember people I dunked on and people who dunked on me, because that's our life. So, with Kai, it's going to be a time where he gets to process, sit back. If I'm him, there's a 12-hour video of all your highlights.
Just watch it.
Watch that shit. That shit's amazing, goddammit. I'm sitting there like, man, I thought I can guard him. Ain't no motherfucking way. And that's what happens until when you retire, you're sitting trying to figure out how to. But this is a time where you get to really reflect on how good you really are and why people sitting there buying shoes and celebrating you, and it's caught on film, goddammit. I can tell you that for damn sure.
Yeah.
So, You were saying, so people that's knock-kneed are more likely to have like, ACL injuries? Because you were saying, like, the knees, man, your knees not. So if I was knock-kneed, my shit was...
Eventually, at some point.
So anybody that run like this, knees...
Or bow-legged?
Yeah.
I'm bow-legged.
Bow-legged is
Train
out.
on the muscles, man, around.
Yeah, so you got to train on the muscles around.
Everything around that knee.
Well,
Because the structure, you can't change your structure.
I was about to say, you can't change knock-knees.
So, but so that's why you got to make sure you tighten everything that...
This fool.
we just want to send our love out to Kyrie. Hope for
get better soon, bro.
speedy recovery.
Keep your spirits up, man.
Keep your spirits up.
Keep your
Not to
spirits
say
up.
this is the
got a
easy
lot of-
part,
got a
but
lot of
everybody's
life.
reaching out, everybody's showing love right now, but obviously
Right
it's going to
now.
be months and months and months of,
In 2 months.
yeah.
In a month.
Tough.
When ain't nobody.
You don't think that's tough at this age?
Talking about you, thinking about you.
That's when it's.
For me, witnessing, like, I'm not saying he's not the same age as how Kobe was, but just seeing that,
He's gonna be out for.
and seeing the struggle of him trying to get back,
But there's a difference, like,
as
Achilles Achilles is something you got to jump off of.
Yeah.
Like, so if a football player ruptures Achilles, he can still play. Because he can go up and down, it's liftoff, right? So, Kai's injury, he's not really lifting like that.
yeah, he's not really like dunking.
And then it's shown, over history so far, within the last 10, 15 years.
My left is-
ACL,
Boy, it's 2025.
I said ACL, these motherfuckers coming back
Fuck
quick
it.
and they sitting there
Adrian Peterson was out motherfucking 6 months. He came back and won NFL MVP.
Yeah.
off of, so.
With that injury used to mean back in the day versus what it is now with modern
ACL,
medicine.
that seems
It was career ending.
better now. That's not career ending like it used to be.
Not at all.
Like Achilles is the only one that's still
But even KD,
Because he ain't never been predicated on
KD.
this.
No, KD was this leg. He jumps off this leg.
Okay.
So that was actually rare. Usually it's your dominant jumping leg. So it didn't stop KD from jumping. Same thing with John Wall. John Wall, it was his left leg, but he's a right leg jumper. That's why he likes dunking with his left.
Because Clay's was what?
Clay was all his strong leg.
What was Meta's? Remember Meta came back
Mine's my
a month
strong
or a
leg,
week or something like that in the playoff?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just being honest. I didn't. There was
It wasn't no AC. Probably, I think it was a meniscus.
meniscus.
Something, yeah.
Meniscus.
Okay.
But I mean, his motherfucker.
You don't need that motherfucker.
His thigh's so strong. You know what I mean? His thigh's so strong that he probably didn't feel
Yeah,
it.
JR came back, we call that motherfucker Wolverine. Like,
Who?
JR
JR?
Smith
Yeah.
came back like 3 weeks.
yeah.
Damn,
That
Wolverine.
motherfucker leg so strong. I don't need that motherfucker. I do that
yeah,
for
yeah.
something.
I don't jump off that one nowhere. I jump off this other one. Like, okay. Like, dude, yeah.
Who was the player who had two? Dennis Smith. Jr.
yeah.
He had two.
ACLs.
He had two ACLs.
Damn.
He didn't know it because he tore it.
He tore it and went in there
Going there to
like,
fix it, like, you can just take this one out. You get
yeah,
it.
you good. Let me just drain this fluid. You can be back tomorrow.
All right, well, let's keep this thing moving. Today's podcast is brought to you by Via Hemp. If you haven't tried Via yet, you're seriously missing out. Whether you need to unwind, refocus, or just pretend you have your life together, Via is here to enhance your everyday, and let's be honest, probably your night too. 500,000 happy customers can't be wrong. Via is changing the game in natural wellness, combining high-quality hemp-derived ingredients with powerful cannabinoids to create real, effect-driven results. Want better sleep, more focus, a little boost in the bedroom, or maybe you just need to chill out because your stress levels are currently at screaming into the void status. Whatever you need, Via has a solution for you. And here's the best part, Via lets you customize your experience. Whether you're looking for daily wellness, laser focus, or deep relaxation, Via has it. So if you're 21 years or older, check out the link to Via in our description and use the code GIL to receive 15% off, free shipping on orders over $100. And if you're new to Via, get a free gift of your choice. After you purchase, they ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Enhance your everyday with Via. Appreciate you, Via.
Where's Via from?
I don't know. You tell me. Give us your show. Where's the Via at?
Hey, man, no, listen, Via, if y'all need to expand your business, I got a farm of 500 to 1,000 acres. I also got a hemp license. I just don't grow hemp. We can partner up.
Okay. Gil Savvy.
It is on that farm.
I got that for his birthday gift.
I got it for my birthday.
Look, it's the same week. So, man, let me use this.
He got it for a birthday, and I took it on his birthday.
Perhaps a Gil's Arena retreat to your farm, Gil, just to
No,
survey the product, sample the land,
Sitting on the phone.
do some shows for there. All good, but let's get into some basketball. Suns have been on struggle mode as of late, losing 8 of their last 9 games before their nationally televised matchup against the Clippers Tuesday night. And early on, it appeared they were headed for another L until a huge performance from KD and former Villanova standout Colin Gillespie helped save the game and quite possibly the Suns' season. Let's take a look at the highlights. So, Suns were down as much as 23 in the third quarter, but rallied back in the fourth quarter to get the much-needed win. Kevin Durant came through with 34.7 rebounds and 4 dimes, scoring 19 of those points in the fourth quarter to help fuel the Suns' comeback. And Gillespie, who won chips with both Villanova and the Nuggets, had a huge fourth quarter as well, scoring all 10 of his points in the final right here. There you go.
Okay.
That's championship experience, Swaggy.
All right.
Right there for you.
You don't need them corners, I'm telling you.
Like I said, KD did his thing. 19 in that fourth quarter.
There you go. Just put KD
You
out
couldn't
there.
do that to the 80s there, boy. Zubac couldn't just be sitting right there doing motherfucking nothing.
There you go. I don't see no Booker, nobody out there.
There we go. There he is. Kevin Wayne Durant. Like I said, late in the game, Suns up 2.
No, you see the tip jam?
Gillespie hits this huge three-pointer
Oh, my
to seal the game. Boom.
That's why you need them
So
corners.
Devin Booker added 17 points,
You need
8
them
dimes.
corners.
Bradley Beal got the start, but went scoreless in 15 minutes of action, leaving the game at halftime with a calf injury. Ivica Zubac had a career-high 35 points along with 10 boards for the Clippers. He was 15 for 19 from the field. James Harden had 21 points and 15 dimes. Kawhi also had 21 in the game. Suns outscored the Clippers 43-22 in the fourth quarter to hand LA's other team their third straight loss. Clippers have lost 6 of their last 7 games and have fallen to the 9th spot in the West. The Suns are still in 11th, 3 games behind the Mavs for the final playing spot, but only 5 games behind the Dubs for the 6th spot. So after the game, Durant's former teammate Draymond Green had high praise for KD, tweeting the following. Dre said, "Back against the wall, Slim pushed all his chips to the middle of the table and willed them to a dub. One of the more impressive performances I've seen from Trey 5. So I want to ask you gentlemen on the couch, all played a lot of basketball, been in situations like this. What does a comeback win like this show you about this Sun squad?
What place they in?
11.
Currently 11, Kenyon.
11. Nothing.
Backs against the wall. All the chips to the middle.
Squad
How many
or
games they got
player?
left?
Squad.
How many games they have
They
left?
have, excuse me,
That was a squad win right there. Don't
That was a-
put on
19,
that was a team
Hit
win.
that game.
20.
They have 30 games left.
Your
30,
quarter,
yeah, they got
Corner,
20,
yeah,
brother.
don't
Or 20
say
games
that.
left, 20, excuse me.
20
That
games.
shit right
20
there.
games left. 20 games left. Obviously, the Mavs dealing with their situation they're dealing with, but like I said, only 5 games behind the Dubs for the 6th spot.
That's a lot of games.
That is?
it don't show anything.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
me.
I'm not rolling.
I mean, it's one of them. I mean,
Came back at
good
home.
Win. I mean, good win, but
Good win, but
it don't prove nothing like they.
They got a tough 6-game stretch.
I think it can. It could boost confidence for the other guys, I feel like.
To,
Because you don't need them guys.
need them guys for what? Nick, they in 11th.
Then you're going to need them for the rest
What,
of
to stay in 11th?
the rest of the push.
You think the Mavs stay at 10?
for the playing
What would
game.
you get in that
What they-
playing?
So if they
You
get in the
said
play,
team, right? You didn't say the player.
No,
What
Kevin
does that
Durant.
do for Kevin Durant?
no, he said
No,
the squad.
the player.
A member of the
Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, he said the
KD squad.
The entirety of the
A
squad.
team that features Kevin Durant.
I don't know what it does for them. They was getting their ass whooped. Kevin Durant, 17 points in the fourth quarter. What it do
19.
to him is let you 19. I know what it does for him.
19 points?
Motherfucker, that's what I do. I've been doing it, so you know.
See? And shit like that. See?
Championship
Always
experience?
good.
Yeah.
You see them other guys, what they was doing. It wasn't just KD in the fourth quarter.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was a guy who played that didn't nobody expect to do nothing that ain't on the scouting report.
You don't need
What did it do? It was.
Colin Gillespie
Wait,
on a
wait,
2-way contract right
Colin Gillespie on a 2-way contract.
But
he
championship
showed up
experience.
off the fucking plane, Nick.
What was it? It was.
He hit that game winner like a motherfucker.
Who gave it to him?
Cool.
KD.
How many points he had in the fourth quarter?
Who? 17.
Gillespie
19.
had 10 points in the fourth quarter. KD had 19.
And you
of his
just talking about
Yeah, because all eyes on other guys.
No, hell. See, that's the shit. That's what I'm talking about.
So what, he was getting the ball, doing his own bop bop, getting his
Yeah,
own thing,
yeah, you seen that.
or was KD getting double? He passed it to him.
No. He drove it out. Didn't see nobody. Took it to the hole. I seen that. I seen
One
him with the
play.
ball a lot of
One
times.
play.
Show it. All you gotta do is show it.
He make wide open 3-pointers.
Highlights is better than KD's down there.
Highlights better than
just-
KD's.
You
Damn.
just talking now.
Colin, okay. No,
He's the game winner.
his
You
first
just
point.
talking.
10 points in the fourth quarter. All 10 of his points.
He got
Some
some
big points in the fourth.
And the
It
game
was
Tim,
and the
easy
game
for a guy that's not on the scouting
Game
report.
stealer,
dog.
they were already ahead.
you still got to make
They
it.
were up 2.
Easy for.
Five.
There's not one. No pressure on none of them shots.
He still got to make them.
You got
There's no pressure.
Shit.
It's a comeback.
It is pressure
There's
when you
no.
when you came
They,
back
they
all
was
the way.
down 20.
He only
If he missed it, oh well.
No. When you come back like that, it ain't pressure.
If he missed it, it's like, why did Kevin Durant
Pass him the goddamn ball. That's why.
Because that was a good. It's hope.
That's the narrative.
But that's the narrative.
That why I guarantee if he would have missed, the Phoenix Suns fans would be like, why the fuck is he out here?
You scored 19 points in the first. You scored 19 straight. You know,
yeah, it'd have been that.
But he had 7 in the.
I didn't see Bobo
Yeah, they.
as the savior.
Bobo
Bobo the savior.
Off night for Bobo.
So Bobo can have a good fucking.
no.
He can start starting and now
Hey,
he's
hold
the
on,
savior.
hold on, hold
but
on.
this man
Why
can
you
hit
throwing
game
away?
winners
No,
and
no,
shit.
no. You already-
because you throwing, you can't do that. You
Yes,
can't
no,
disrespect
first
my
of all-
corners.
Yes, you can.
First of all,
disrespecting my corners.
Bobo
Yes, you
creates
can.
his own shit. The problem with Bobo
Down
is,
for your corners.
and
Down for your corners.
You disrespecting. You don't know how it feels.
Who built these corners up?
Bobo problem right now is we done seen what you do, so we can't allow you to play no more.
Oh, it's always
We can't allow you to play no more because you're a free agent. So,
Ain't what you
motherfucker, I
do.
don't need you going out there asking for 50 to 100 million
What?
because they wasn't expecting it.
But they ain't
They
gonna
trying to
pay.
get rid of KD.
These two-
They're trying to get
Huh?
rid of KD anyway this year.
I want to like 1,000%.
Might as well
like
get
his,
him, right?
and I'm gonna tell you right now. Sorry, any smart general manager and agent already seen enough that there's really nothing you do. So you might as well go out there and just win and just try to win.
Future
Bobo?
Laker.
They already seen enough.
I'm crying tears of a motherfucking
They already seen
clown.
enough.
Salute to Bobo, though.
Yeah, but do they keep?
Yeah.
I mean, but do they keep KD to like this year? I mean, why not play Bobo? Like, you ain't got
Can't
nothing.
afford him. You can't afford him.
Bobo making $2.4 million
He's
this season would be a
averaging
free.
$2.4 million. What was he averaging before tonight as a starter?
Let me see Bobo's first
Now, tell
quarter,
me,
like 18
he's
and
25, 20-something years old. He's averaging 22, 9 and something.
He was averaging like 18 and
9.
Uh-huh.
What do you think he's gonna demand in the
Put
free
it back on the
agency?
bench.
Yeah, so you're gonna put his ass back
He
on
started
the
this game, only played 9 minutes.
Yeah, they
going
go
for 5 at 2
thank you.
points.
Put his ass
Hold-
9 minutes.
Hold on,
Yes,
whoa.
yes.
Yeah, started him 9 minutes,
He
didn't play him no more.
started, played 9 minutes, no injury.
Nothing.
Sit down.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, wow, I don't like that.
What did he go for the field?
One,
No, he only
for
played
five.
9 minutes.
5 shots up in 9 minutes.
Oh, 5.
They know.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what,
They already
that's why
know
they
what he
don't-
on.
A shot of, I like his, I like his
Bobo,
aggressiveness.
What happened?
I ain't gonna be out this bitch doing cardio, I can tell you that.
A shot of
down
minute.
20, go down 20.
They wasn't down 20. It's
They
the beginning of the
was.
game.
That's why they came back, motherfucker.
It's the beginning
He
of
played
the
9 minutes.
They were down 23 in the third quarter.
Yeah.
He wasn't
He
down
played
20.
9 minutes. He had no
Shit, yes he did.
9 minutes. It wasn't his fault.
Oh, now it ain't his fault.
So it ain't 5 guys. So now, so
they wasn't down 15 or something.
so it's all on him.
You going
It's
down
all
10,
on him.
you shoot 5 shots in
It's
a
all
row,
on
they
him.
come back and make 5
It's all
shots.
on him.
You down 12.
It's all on him,
Nah.
huh?
Bradley Bill was out there too.
Hey, I didn't
first
see him
15
no more. He wasn't in none of those.
Left
He
the
played
game
more
with a
minutes than
calf
Bo
injury.
Bowl and got hurt.
So Bobo play.
Hold on, whoa. He played more minutes than Bo Bowl and got hurt.
So
So riddle me that shit.
So Bobo
All-star.
played. So Bobo got subbed out the first quarter at the 7-minute mark. Didn't get back into the third quarter,
Oh wow. And played the first 2 minutes.
and then played the first 2.
They playing with him mentally. They trying to get his numbers down. That's
He
weird.
got to get his number.
They trying to get.
I was there. Golden State my second year.
Nobody gonna pay him?
I'm averaging 18, 9, and 9. No triple double. 3 minutes, sub. 2 minutes, sub. Fucking my shit up. So I said, all right, I'm not passing the ball no more. I'm not gonna get no rebounds. Every time I get the ball, I'm just shooting it.
Hey, man, you make up
I've been
excuses
there.
every year.
I've been there. I've been there. It's your contract year. You're at 2.5. If I want you, you think I want you to jump? Look at my roster. Do I want you to jump to 30 million a year? No. So I'm gonna bench your motherfucking ass. I'm in 11th spot. What the fuck are you talking about?
You in the 11th spot.
I'm in 11th spot. Why do I want you the ball?
So Suns,
Think about what I'm saying. Think about what I'm saying.
To get to the
Suns were down 11-4 when Bobo got subbed out the first time. He had 2 quick
You
fouls.
are shining. My team, you are
you
shining.
put him back into the
That means you're a free agent. If you're averaging 18, you're going to demand, what, 15 to 20 million? Why would I want you to play?
That don't mean I gotta pay you.
But what I'm saying is, why would I want you to play? The market is going to demand it.
Because
so I'm going to
we
bench
want to
you.
win.
We're in the 11th spot. We're not winning.
I'm trying to keep you for the low.
I'm trying to keep you for some cheap shit.
Wait. So we gonna sabotage just for Bobo? That's what we saying. We gonna sabotage the whole
You're my
season
future
for
big.
Bobo.
You're my future
Fuck
big.
out of here.
Think about whatever.
I've seen it happen before, Swaggy.
They're gonna sabotage him. They're gonna continue to play and try to get in the playoff, but he's gonna be affected by whatever decision they're being made.
This is my 4-man or my 5-man moving forward. If I can get you to sign a 2-year, $16 million deal, goddamn it, good. And you gonna sign it.
Ain't gonna be no moving.
But I'm saying is, you gonna sign it.
KD gone.
Okay, KD gone. I got you. I don't want you to KD gone and you sign $30 million.
Make you mad and make you not want to be here. What the fuck? What's the point?
All right, so let's talk about KD
What are
a
you
little
talking
bit.
about, Nick? They
Bobo.
just started
We
playing.
talking about y'all just gonna keep fucking up Bobo. Like, it's every excuse for Bobo to fucking succeed. Oh, the coach fucking with him. I don't know why he not playing. Oh, this is that. He's the star. Play Bobo. Like,
So who
fuck.
puts him in the game?
No, it's not. Shit, he
Who
didn't play
controls
for
the
5
narrative?
years.
Who controls his
It don't
narrative?
matter.
Does he control his own narrative?
Shit, yes.
Who, Bobo?
Swaggy, it seems like you
Hold
have
on,
an issue with Bobo.
I know it fits.
So he controls his own narrative?
Yes.
Bobo controls his own narrative.
So he subbed himself out.
So he's subbing. He's made a decision that all them DNPs he had that was, I don't want to fucking play, don't play me. He made that decision. Is what your dumb ass saying.
Must not doing something in practice.
I didn't ask you that.
That's gotta be.
I didn't fucking ask you that.
That's
My
controlling your
question
own
was,
career.
is he making the decision not to put him in the game?
If he busting their ass,
Is he making the decision not to put himself in the game?
No.
The coach gonna put.
Is he making the decision or a decision made from James Jones, Budenholzer, not to play this man?
Not to play him at all, no matter what he's doing. Okay, I get it.
Swaggy, do you have
They
an issue with
proven that.
Bobo?
No, I don't.
Obviously you do.
Good, that's a good answer.
I gotta have an issue with him because I don't see what y'all see. All right.
Yes,
I mean,
obviously it's something.
Okay.
Because you ain't watching him play.
I get it.
I don't even know if he was there when Andre Blige. You might well call Andre Blige about his deal.
I was with Andre Block.
When he signed the deal, when they offered him about $49 million, and he was celebrating, got in trouble that night, try to, do what he little did.
That's
and then
different.
Then he came back the next day, and that 5-year 49 turned into 5-year 15.
That's because of a mistake he made. But
5
he's
years.
playing.
But what I'm saying is, they still wanted his ass for 5 years, right? They ain't take the years down, goddamn. They 5 years, 15. I want you for 5 years. So here, you look like you balling. You are playing. You are starting. This is what you're averaging as a starter. I don't want to pay you that. If KD leaves, and I can get you as
And I'm a
cheap,
free agent.
and
Now, I
you're a
know how you've been doing me. I could go get the same thing you giving me somewhere else.
I'm gonna fuck your minutes up so no one's offering you that. But I'm saying it's too late. The world's seen it. The world's already seen that as a starter, this is what he's gonna do. His money's already made, so you might as well just use him. You can't rewind him. It's like James Harden in OKC, bringing him off the bench, thinking if you keep him off the bench, he's gonna sign 6-man minutes. He's gonna sign a 6-man contract. Yeah. And Houston's like, nah, that's a star. Come on over here. So they try it.
I feel like
How many games have Bobo started?
It's like 6 or 7, but I feel like that's a sufficient amount of Bobo talk for this show. Because we have a lot of other things getting. Shout out Bobo, we appreciate you. So late in the first quarter of the game, TNT cameras caught an interesting exchange between Durant and Suns head coach Mike Budenholzer as KD headed to the sideline during a timeout. Let us take a look at it. So this is what was shown on the game broadcast. Coach Bud and KD exchanged some words with Coach Bud grabbing KD's arm. KD rips his arm away. Don't touch me. As he heads to his seat on the bench. So that's what the TNT camera showed. But Fox 12 sports anchor Cameron Cox posted an extended version of the exchange, which tells a more complete story. So let's take a look at that video to pair with it. So there you see, grabs KD's arm, boom, rips it away. Budenholzer may or may not have said the N-word in his head. They keep going.
Oh, yeah, he definitely don't want to be
It's
here.
over.
It's over.
What is the context? What time is this?
First quarter about like 3 minutes ago in the first. Still like a 3 or 4 point game. I think it was an offensive breakdown. But now we see after, what the cameras did not show, they keep chatting.
Was that the 9-minute timeout or 6-minute timeout?
I think there was like around like maybe the 6 or it was first quarter. When TNT came back from break, they showed what was going on. It was only like a 4 or 5 point game. But after, it seemed like cooler heads prevailed in that moment. So after the game, KD had this to say about the exchange.
Yeah, that's what usually happens when you don't know the dynamics of a relationship. You know, you catch something on TV, you get a quote, and now you pushing that narrative as if me and Bud don't do that shit all the time. We competitive as two individuals who want to see things done the right way. And sometimes my way ain't the way that Bud want to do it, and vice versa. And he allows me as a player on the team, a veteran on the team, to voice my opinion. If we both didn't care, we would never have stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm glad that the win is going to sweep all of that stupid stuff under the rug, because people couldn't wait. Even some people in Phoenix in here couldn't wait to run with that, and say, oh, this is the reason why the team ain't playing well, because of that specific thing. But come on, man. That shows that me and Bud really care about trying to right this ship and trying to win basketball games. So he understands where I'm coming from. I understand exactly where he's coming from. It's just the people on the outside don't know the dynamics of the relationship. So, in order for them to get some attention, they're going to run with stuff like that. I wish they cut to that and slow-mo that when me and him come to a solution together and we smiling on the bench and we tapping each other on the chest and slapping hands hard. I wish they would post that on Instagram and Twitter and say, wow, this is leadership right here. But when we do that other shit, that gets attention. That's just the nature of the world we in. That's the nature of content and the NBA in general. So it's frustrating when you see shit like that and you see the reaction to it, but I know deep down what it is between Bud and I, and he knows it too. And this ain't the first time we done got into it. Not even got into it, we had a quick disagreement and move right on right after the next play. And so it's not gonna be the last either. And Bud knows that, and he respects how much I care, and I respect how much he cares.
It's not gonna be the last either. What are your thoughts on KD sticking up for Coach Bud and kind of trying to make sure to nip that false news?
It happened in the heat of the moment of games. But I mean, like you said, they went out there and won the game. So, shit happens. Like, it ain't,
It's low-hanging fruit at this point for people, right? Trade deadline passed, he didn't move. Everybody was trying to get him gone somewhere. Now the narrative is he's definitely leaving in the offseason, and they just waiting to find something to hang on to and control their narrative. And when you don't know the details of the conversation, like he said, so yeah, and he's able to come in and tell people exactly what it is. He was in the situation, and people assume and speculate all the time, and you know what they say when you assume. So.
Yeah. I'm glad they won. I tell you that much. Well, I'm glad they won, and I'm glad they was able to get through that, because usually things linger. So,
like, I'm looking at the play. Was it Boggy hits the three, right? They come down, miss. Boggy missed the layup. They get the offensive rebound. Boggy gets a three, and then Suns call a timeout. So whatever it was, it's that, right? Misassignment. Somebody's probably subbing in, somebody's subbing out. So it didn't have nothing to do with like some lingering shit. It's in the moment of that was going on. Timeout, let us play through it. So, you don't know what's, like KD probably is like, don't call the timeout, let us figure this shit ourselves. He's like, nah, I want to call the timeout.
Oh, why the fuck we ain't got the 7-3 guy in here to rebound?
Yeah. Yeah, so there's like...
why the 7-3 guy on the bench?
No, sometimes like that be a thing where, like, some things happen and coach want to call the time. What the fuck you wasting time out for right now?
Absolutely.
We good.
Absolutely.
Right? That should be pissing you off.
Absolutely.
Like, it's cool, relax.
Yeah, they just scored fucking once, man. God damn. It'd be like, yo, all right, we get it.
And Brandon, like you point out, like KD said, now because they won the game, that gets swept under the rug. Obviously, they lose that game, and it stays on that same trajectory. They're getting smacked by 23 points. it's a lot bigger talking point and issue.
Yeah, I mean, and also like last time that we saw KD have like an incident like that was with Draymond. Remember with the Clippers when they had that little incident?
Yeah.
And
when Draymond did not give him the right.
They didn't really.
But it's always just a play. Like it's a play, not like something that these people have beefs on. It's just a play usually that happens.
So as a star player on the team, were your best relationships with your coaches sort of contentious like that? Like they're going back and forth, disagreements, arguments?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Shit. Like you are an extension to your coach, you know, but at the end of the day, you guys got two different lenses, right? You're playing it in real time, and he's trying to manage a game, and sometimes his management can fuck up your chemistry, right? It can turn your heater off, right? So that usually sometimes it's just imagine getting dunked on, right? And then and then he subs you out. So now you got dunked on and you can't get your get back, right? That becomes a problem. So there's little things and moments that, right? Get your ass dunked on, you be like,
not a chance.
Right?
Hey, not a chance.
The fuck wrong with you over there, man? Oh, damn. Right? And then you like.
I walk by him and say something.
Oh, you whole ass nigga.
I walk right by him, look him dead in his face.
Take me out.
You gonna take me out right now? I bet.
Look him dead or tell him over at the table. No, you might as well. Tell him over at the table, man, you might as well go sit down, dog. I'm not.
Have you sent somebody back there?
Man, go sit down, bruh.
But you don't think this is like he's so used to the negativity that he had to defend himself all the time and feel like he had to say something?
Yeah, I'm with it.
Don't you see it like a broken man? Like he broke like, damn, I gotta defend myself.
No, it ain't defend. It ain't had nothing to do with him.
Because he know like the negative.
It's a bigger picture.
All you hear is people talk about the negativity.
And that's the problem.
So,
like, you see.
I get it, man. Like, so this. When presented with bullshit, right?
If he didn't say nothing, it would have been a big thing. Like,
for sure.
Maybe
so therefore, I'm addressing it.
Oh my God! And if they lost too,
but what I'm saying
we go address it.
Yeah. As media,
it would have went crazy.
As media, the reason you don't have relationship with the players like that is because of this.
That's crazy.
Right? You have to understand content, right? You've seen something happen. They won. They look happy. You don't address it. You don't need to, right? You don't need to address it. You don't need to ask. There was a victory. There was a win. Talk about the big-ass comeback. Talk about the 19 points. Keep it like that. The next day, you can probably ask, hey, what was it? You know what I mean? Like, what was it? To do the bullshit off the record? What was the point? You know what I mean? You want to tell me some secret shit? You know what I mean? But other than that, like, you just turned the whole positive thing into something negative. Yeah. That's the problem with the athlete today, saying that you guys are not praising what we're doing. You're just like critiquing everything that's bad and not.
Even the shit that's good, they fucking trying to find something to critique. Like it's always a butt with shit. Like
you can see it just.
And then he tired. Like it gets a point to where you fed up with it, right? Before it was just the beat writers, right? Mm-hmm. You dealt with a certain amount of guys. Mm-hmm. You might have had, if there was 3 beat writers from the whatever, if there was a big city, you had more beat writers. If there was a small, you had one guy that talked shit about you. Yep. That was always that guy. He's the negative columnist. Then you got 2 guys that's gonna write positive about the guys. And the one who's right negative get cussed out in the locker room and get treated bad in the press conferences and get the short answers and shit like that.
Answer. Turn your motherfucking thing off, man. No, get the fuck out of here.
Ask him a real elaborate question, right? Ask a real elaborate question, get that motherfucker one word answer.
This is what they end up doing, right? They be sitting in the back of it.
Yeah.
But they sit in the middle of the day so they can get the. So you don't sit. Hey man, hey, put your hat up. No, you motherfucker, get the fuck out of here.
Or let him ask his question. Let him ask his question. Be like, no comment.
No comment.
Man.
No comment.
Let you ask that elaborate question and give you a one-word answer. Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Ain't got nothing to do with the shit that you asked.
Yeah.
Right? No, I was listening, man. It was a dude in Denver. Listen, he was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got. Mm-hmm.
And dude. Every chance I got.
There's always
every chance I got.
Always one.
Why?
You just constantly poking at the team, just digging, taking shots at everybody. Man, I'm like, dude, we come over there with that.
You don't have no creativity.
That's his creativity.
Like, I mean, I know what I'm saying is no, that's not. It's like we
him.
all hearing the same thing. You don't have no creativity in positive. There's no. Like I know. Okay, LeBron hit this, or KD, you had 19 points in the what's name. Your brain can't tell you how to write this. Woo! He was like Superman, like KD from the what? Like you can sit there and get your shit out.
Yeah. Sure. But if they in second place, do that even be a thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Still a thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
The negative writer gonna still write negative. He don't give a fuck about
People
people.
thrive off negativity.
Because they had negativity before
They
that.
started out the team won, but that shit in the 3 minutes of the first quarter, he's gonna get to it. Trust me. He is gonna get to the Kevin Durant, get your hand off him, pulling away from the coach. He's gonna get to that.
So
is there trouble in paradise?
Yes.
So speaking of trouble in paradise,
all in a win.
KD's future with the Suns obviously still in doubt. On Sunday, Shams reported the Suns will work with KD to figure out a trade to a contender if the Suns don't make a run this season. So you might recall the Suns tried to trade KD at the deadline, but he preferred to stay in Phoenix and finish the season rather than disrupt the chemistry of another team mid-season. KD explained the situation recently on the Draymond Green podcast with Baron Davis.
Do you want your career to end in Phoenix?
I want my career to end on my terms. That's the only thing.
Bingo.
That's the only thing I'm worried about. Because I see a lot of dudes that don't get that opportunity. So I want to keep putting in that work to make that choice on my own. But as far as the Warriors, I didn't want to move. And then as a player like me, I cost a lot. Me going into your team in the middle of the season, it's going to be a big blow to any team I'm going to. I get why y'all want to trade me. Simple fact, that's just business. But from me looking at it, I'm just like, it just don't make sense for either side right now to go do that when we just play the season out. And if that's the decision you want to make in the off season, then you figure it out. If I can stop it, then why not? And then the narratives that's going to come with all that shit. I mean, I could play under the noise. It's a simple fact that, like, I didn't feel like it was a need to make that big of a change.
Yeah, to press that issue.
You know, and look what y'all doing right now, Dre. Y'all looking good. Jimmy, and then you still got Kenyon on the way back. So I didn't think it made sense.
So KD currently 36 years old. He's owed $55 million next season before becoming an unrestricted free agent in the summer of 2026. Is it best for all parties involved for the Suns to trade KD in the offseason?
I mean, they can't trade him right now, so, you know, if they're going to trade him, it has to be an offseason.
That's
the next chance you got.
I mean, if you...
What do you get back?
I got a spot for him.
No,
I was thinking about it yesterday.
I think that's where he might be going.
Where?
There was only one team that raised ticket prices just randomly for no motherfucking reason, and it didn't make sense.
Ooh. Is that team currently going through one of the 10 plagues right now?
Yeah, that's one of them teams that's going through dark ages of everybody smacking them, just everybody kicking them down. Your hometown.
Oh yeah, but
I would like to see him.
Like, think about it.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different location.
Oh, Kyrie?
Does your
I don't
location
think
have
that
musty
happens no
air
more.
but good skin?
I don't think it happened no more.
No, what I'm saying
This
is,
summer.
like, think about ticket prices
Kyrie
getting raised up. But I'm saying, like,
I know what you're talking about, but yeah.
like ticket price, like, what the fuck you raising ticket prices for?
That's
Kyrie and what's the name?
Can the Lakers get him?
AD.
Nah, I think.
we don't
Listen,
need him no more.
We can do anything, Brandon.
I think there was a conversation in the play. Because you remember Kyrie and KD was fine.
Were they?
Yeah. They just, motherfuckers just hurt. They just, we hurt, you got hurt, this person got hurt, this shit hit us, and motherfuckers like, yo, I don't want this energy around me now.
Yeah.
So there has been talks that AD may not play another game for the Mavs this season as they deal with the turmoil. Also talks that they may try to move him.
Listen, at this point,
In
man,
the offseason.
I think everybody is sitting here trying
Or he may ask to be.
Everybody trying to figure out what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
Right?
As-
Well,
as a
what
Dallas.
what are we trying to do here? And, there's a couple pieces that's moving around. There's only a few teams that's sitting there like, yo, we trying to win. Fuck what they talking about, right? You got Golden State, you got Lakers, obviously Denver is still going to be trying to win a championship.
Thunder, of course.
But they don't have no expenditures,
Once he go to Denver.
right, to make any moves. Like they probably have the biggest upside because they got low cost.
I'm about to say, what if he go to Denver?
No, not there.
No.
Going back to where you came from.
Yeah, so they got the biggest upside. That makes sense for.
Go back.
They got OKC.
Yes, Kevin Durant
Because
going back to Oklahoma City.
They got so
bruh.
many young pieces that
They
will
can
be
move.
attractive.
Listen, I'm moving Chet for Kevin Durant.
sure.
That would have been cold.
Pick. I'm moving Chet.
Chet, five
for them couple of them picks
Give you
and Chet
5 picks
for Kevin Durant.
Here's a Chet.
Oh, for KD.
You would make that move?
Absolutely.
Oh, no.
Bro, they number
Is that enough to
one.
win?
They number
Yes,
one
Kevin
with
Durant.
Jay.
Jay and KD?
Yes.
Just by
Enough to
themselves?
win it?
With everything else they got, with Jalen Williams, he's off
They
limits.
got some defenders, yeah.
Jalen's off limits. Shea is off limits.
I can throw Caruso. I can throw.
Oh, yeah, they got
pieces,
Weinstein. I mean,
I can throw Caruso.
I'm keeping him.
No,
yeah,
I'm
I'm keeping him with KD.
I can,
Yeah.
Caruso, Dermott,
Lou Dort. You said?
Lou Dort.
Dort.
I mean, I don't need to know his name.
What's the name?
I got Isaiah Joe. They got.
Oh, no, he's
listen, they
Adidas.
got-
I like him.
They got Isaiah Joe. They got pieces.
I keep
And
it
picks.
Isaiah, but I can-
And picks.
And not picks. Picks is the most
Oh, they
important
got
thing.
picks too. That's
But I could have seen
Phoenix. If Phoenix don't make, they trying to build for the future, right?
Yeah.
I'm doing
Dallas for sure.
And then like
Because he don't. Because at this point, so
OKC would be crazy.
Yeah, that'd be dope to go.
so it's about basketball for KD and winning this. So the best chance for him to possibly get another championship, this, that, and the third, is there.
is there.
If Kyrie didn't get hurt,
If it's about
No, that
I
would
could've
have
seen
been,
that,
the
because he
play.
get along
But
with
the
Clay,
only thing
and I
that
could see
actually makes sense.
Clay and Kyrie.
The only
they
thing
like
that
close.
makes sense for Suns moving forward is him going back to OKC.
Cause I got everything that Suns.
Now him going back
I like
and
it.
it's like the
I like it
It's
now.
like the LeBron thing where you finish your career, you come back win a championship, you're a hero again.
yes.
Yeah.
So the thing is, OKC wins a chip this year. Let's just say hypothetically, they win a
yeah,
chip
yeah.
this year. They probably don't make
there's
that
no
move.
need.
Yeah.
There's no need.
They don't make that move, obviously.
Okay, no.
But they
listen.
Even if you win.
There's no need,
But you still
but I want a motherfucker dug it down. I want to become
like Golden State did.
I want to become that team.
Yeah.
So I still will make that move. I'm not going to be satisfied thinking that, because remember, KD's up. So I can't think I'm going to win another championship and the Pit Bulls on the loose.
Yeah.
Because wherever he goes to LA, we don't win. He go to Denver, we don't win. He go to Dallas, that's compromise, right?
Minnesota.
His ass end up in motherfucker Milwaukee.
Ooh, he
Oh,
too like
shit,
Minnesota.
right? So,
Oh shit, what?
yeah, what I'm saying is, oh shit. So
No.
the only move for OKC is that. If I'm OKC,
You don't
I'm
think
trying
him
to.
and Ant would be good?
Fuck no.
No.
Start watching basketball, Nick, please. Instead of just
Man,
talking.
he on daddy duties, man.
Just instead of just
So you
talking.
saying
he
him
watching.
and Ant-
him
He's
and Ant?
watching diapers.
So what's
Shark,
the
shark,
difference between him
shark.
and Shaq?
Dark stuff.
Baby Shark.
Baby shark.
What's
Do
up?
do 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 do
Keep
do
talking
do.
about me,
No, I'm just saying you watch
man,
Baby
nah.
Shark and shit.
I don't know why I'm sitting next to you still. I forgot. But you don't think him and Ant-Man could work?
Championship.
No.
With the fuck,
don't
what's
even
the
think they
big,
got enough.
the center?
Rudy.
Gobert.
Rudy.
They
Gobert?
could, I mean,
Double fuck. No.
With-
they could, but they not playing like a team
double.
for him to just fit in.
Yeah.
With Chick.
Like the
But
teams
he
we're
likes
saying.
Ant-Man,
What I'm saying, the teams we're talking about, they're already motioning like a team. All he has to come in is to be a hitman.
And beat him like he did in Golden State.
Just be a hitman.
He's too efficient, man. Like you put him in that situation with Shea, the way Shea get to the line,
Yeah.
bro. Listen, man, that shit's scary. Get Jalen Williams over there.
Jalen
dog,
Williams.
boy.
I didn't see that one. I like that now, though. I like that.
So we asked the chat, will KD get traded this summer? 88% say yes.
Damn.
All right, well, let's talk about teams who aren't struggling right now, who are actually doing quite well. So after the Lakers got back-to-back wins over the Clippers this past weekend to win the season series, Tuesday's game against the lowly Pelicans could have been a trap game, but Luka Doncic had the Pels in hell while making some history. Let's take a look at the highlights, please. So let's go early in the game. LeBron made history with his first bucket in the game, knocking down a three to become the first player in league history to surpass 50,000 combined points in the regular season and playoffs. LeBron now the youngest player to reach 10K, 20K, 30K, only player to reach 40K regular season points, and youngest and only player with 50,000 combined points. Luka dropped 17 points in the first quarter, finished with 30 points, 15 assists, and 8 rebounds. Luka, the fourth Laker ever to have a game with 30 points and 15 assists, joining Magic, Jerry West, and LeBron. And LeBron and Luka.
Yeah, Lakers showtime.
And LeBron and Luka are the first Lakers duo ever to each have.
You a corner nigga, Bron. Yeah, you sit there, let me do my thing.
So LeBron and Luka, the first Lakers duo ever to each have 30-plus points while each are making 5 or more threes in a game. Jackson Hayes was a perfect 8 for 8 in the first half against his former squad, finishing with 19 points and 10 boards. Dalton Connect dropped 13 points off the bench as well. And Bronny got his first bucket of the season at Staples Center. Since Zion Williamson led the Pelicans with 37 points, 6 dimes, 17 for 23 from the field, dunking on Trey Jameson's life in what some are calling his official audition for the Lakers. Lakers scored a season-high 136 points, have now won 7 straight games, longest winning streak since 2021. So LeBron, 50,000 points, regular season playoffs combined, only player in NBA history to do so. After the game, LeBron was asked what's the hardest part about sustaining his high level of play into his 40s, and had this to say.
Just not falling out of love with the process. Continue to fall in love with the process. That's the hardest thing, every single year. It's gonna be a long season. It's 82 games, 41 of them is on the road. It's a lot of travel, and as you get older, it affects you, even differently. And if you have a family, it affects you even differently. So the process, trying not to fall out of love with the process is the hardest thing.
Start tripping, Craig.
Angel does, Holmes. Woo.
Oh, man, you're bringing flies in here, man. There was no flies in here.
There is flies in the arena.
Before you came in here. Before you came in here, man, we was everybody just
I'm not gonna let you distract me.
As soon as you walked in here, boom, fly, you brought
It's LeBron time, don't you?
It is LeBron time, Swag.
I got my clutch hat. It's LeBron time.
A very, very nice clutch hat, I might add.
How many points he got yesterday?
LeBron had, what?
35. 34.
34.
MVP.
Yeah, whoever got to see the Lakers go.
Plus
So
representative.
LeBron was also named Player of the Month for February. He's now the oldest player to win the award, which he's done so 41 times in his career, which is also a record. Averaged 29, 11, and 7 per game in February. Lakers went 10 and 2 in that time frame. But let's go back to what he said in his post-game media availability. So, question for all of you: how hard is it to stay in love with the process? LeBron, you're 22.
It's definitely hard because it's a lot of ups and downs through the process. But if you can find that middle ground through it all, you're going to be all right.
To him, he probably surpassed who people try to compare him to. I think the things he accomplished and the longevity, for him, it had to be just winning another championship or just not wanting to be at home or something, playing with his son, because he done accomplished everything. 50,000 points. That's a lot of guys. Nobody's going to beat that, I don't think, never.
So Bron currently averaging 24.9 points per game. He has a streak of 20 straight seasons averaging 25 or more. Streak potentially in jeopardy now. He's still averaging.
It's unbelievable.
25, 9 assists, 8
You
rebounds.
telling me if they don't stay in this second spot, he can't be MVP?
No.
Y'all keep harping on this triple-double shit. I'm not rolling.
Yo, he
Of
got
course you wouldn't be, Nick.
I done seen it already.
Seen what? Seen a center do it before?
Every year, somebody had a triple-double.
Somebody averages triple-double every
Ain't
year.
seen a nigga that was 40.
Somebody averages triple-double every year.
Ain't seen a nigga that's 40 averaging 20 or something, 24. I never
He's
seen
playing
that.
great.
I seen triple-double. I never seen a nigga average 40 years old.
Yeah, you haven't because
Second
they,
seed,
sound good.
averaging down to
Yep.
25, going for a championship.
Like, that's also something I've never
I
seen.
never
as well.
seen that. I done seen
Nobody
triple-double,
has.
triple-double.
Have
That's
you?
all we basing it on.
Have you?
I never seen a 40-year-old
So you seen the center average triple-double
face of
before.
the league still better than damn near everybody in the NBA.
So he's
I never
he's
seen
not
that.
better than that guy.
Shit.
Well,
He's not.
the team is better.
He's not.
I mean,
He's a great basketball player, absolutely.
we did Berkeley.
Shit.
Stop it.
You know what the
He's great,
you know what
absolutely.
the problem
Not even in the conversation.
You know what the problem is, and it's showing with him, that the people who came into the NBA writing for the NBA didn't love the sport that they were writing for. It was a job.
So they didn't love the process.
They didn't love the process of, like, you've met, right? We've seen writers where they're genuinely excited to be in the arena, to talk to you, right? Like, hey man, how's the family doing? Like, we've been there. So you're looking at a man, and I heard Skip say it, right? He was basically saying, he gave him praise, like, this is unbelievable to see a 40-year-old man doing the things he's doing. I can't fathom this. And the response to it is this. You can't fathom it is because if you actually opened your eyes, you would have realized how fucking good he was when you was pretending he wasn't who he was.
Yeah.
Right? When you be like, oh man, it don't look like he's slowing down. Why is he still jumping like that? Well, because when he was jumping, he was the motherfucker bumping his head on the rim. But you were so negative about it, you didn't see. Your eyes was closed, right? And that's the problem. Like, as a fan, be a fan of, if you're gonna be a fan of a player and his greatness, be a fan of just greatness itself. So you can actually sit back and appreciate that these guys are really good. Like, when I look at Steph and I see Steph do what he does, I remember asking him, I was like, yo, how many shots do you motherfucking think he takes? This is crazy. I even DM'd him, hey man, how many shots you take a day? Because this is crazy, right? I'm still getting excited about how he makes shots and how he shoots shots. Like, you have to be excited with the process, just like these guys are excited about working out, because, listen, he could have retired a long time ago, just like Steph could have retired a long time, just like Katie. They could have gave up on the process, got fat, but these guys has actually been working like they are still 20 years old, and we really not looking at it like that. We sitting here trying to figure out, like, hey, who's the next one coming, man? Oh, where the next one at? Who? Like, enjoy it, because we're never gonna see this type of dominance again. Not in our lifetime. Whoever it is ain't in the NBA yet.
So you talk about Skip Bayless, notorious LeBron hater, made millions of dollars hating on LeBron.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
I'm just
hating
saying.
on it. I mean,
but even he has to. So if your biggest hater has to now give you props.
Point.
That's it.
Yeah, because it ain't you. Well, okay, we get it, dude. Like, the dude, he's been doing the same thing consistently for you. Whatever you saying don't matter, so you might as well just, all right,
Yeah.
But still, 45 dunks in the game, bro.
Like,
40 years
tough,
old and
bro.
still got a chance to win 2 more rings.
That's
But you know, what's funny?
Like in the
Y'all
position
talking about
to win,
working
to go
out.
get 6.
Still working out at 40 is tough.
But that's what I'm saying.
You can do all the working out, but
No, serious. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
but I can tell you this: for you to last this long, you had to sacrifice
Yep.
a lot
Yep.
in your 1920s, 20. Like,
Yep.
this is not someone who's just one summer just figuring out, oh shit, let me start working out in September. Nah, we've watched it. He's given us the blueprint. Think about it. Go back. You can go through his Instagram. After every championship or when they lost, 48 hours later, he's posting he's in the gym. He's done shown that 48 hours later, he's in the gym working out for the next season, already working on his body. So he didn't let his body get out of shape. So he's shown us, we just blind. Like, I noticed, I realized how good Michael Jordan was when I'm watching LeBron. I know you take care of your body very well.
for sure.
So a man who retired 3 years, who drinks, parties, have fun,
smoke cigars.
say he's coming back September 26th, and then starts off the beginning of the season is averaging 20 points? The fuck? Then come back the next year, play all 82 games, averaging 20? That's impressive. Like, I'm just think about the concept. At the same age, averaging 20, but didn't take care of his body. And I'm sitting here like, that's like a old Bugatti just revving his engine up and going out there racing. Like, you know, some of these athletes, goddamn it, they are defining the odds. But you know, if you know you got one of those type of bodies, you gotta take care of it from the beginning.
Yeah.
You got oil. You got to 3,000 miles, get an oil change. These motherfuckers doing it at 2,000 miles, 1,500. They're not waiting to 3,000, go to 4,000, 5,000.
Yeah, he got don't cheat legs. Like, he don't cheat. He don't party. You could tell by the way he jumping now. He didn't do a lot of No.
This jumping now is just all arms, brother.
Hell no. You see how he doing this still?
Brother.
What arms doing this?
Who?
His arms.
LeBron did that?
Yeah.
Stop, bro.
Bro, his head this far under the rim, dog. That old head, did you ever see this?
So how you jump 5 times right now and try to dunk?
You ever seen him in a play? You ever seen him when he's coming down the lane and his eye at the rim? All this is arms.
That's back then.
This all arm right now.
He called a tip jam and did that.
This dude got a
Hey,
at the game.
Kenyon Martin right now can do about 15 squats and jump up there and tomahawk.
Can you tomahawk still, can you?
It ain't freshman, sophomore Kenyon.
I'm just saying.
Shit, we gonna sit there and do the same like, oh shit, right? But the old shit back in the day was oh shit, right?
That's different, but I'm saying he's still dunking.
I know, because that's his nature.
He's still dunking.
You talking about 44 inch? What I'm saying is
dunking on people.
What I'm saying
that's
is
what I'm
44 inch vertical drop down to 37 inch vertical. That's my peak. That's his bottom end.
But that's what I'm saying.
I know, but that's his bottom end.
You acting like that's all orange. That's not all orange.
No, it's all orange.
All orange is what we do now.
Bitch, I can't even. I can tap.
Tapping is like dunking.
My 36 went to motherfucking 22, 21.
You only can tap.
I can only tap, brother.
So
I can probably touch the rim, but coming down is gonna be a problem.
I see a lot of people in the chat calling it Glaze Arena now because they're saying you're glazing LeBron. But here's what I'll say: we saw any 40-year-old averaging 25, 9, and 8. I'm saying any 40-year-old.
You seen the 40-year-old average double figures.
No,
Right?
MJ.
Or,
But I'm saying any 40-year-old averaging 25, 9, and 8 with their team second in the
That's
Western
okay.
Conference.
9 and he's averaging
Yes,
25.
but shit.
9 and 8.
But
LeBron.
when they say
What I'm saying?
That's crazy.
That's not
But they call that
like glazing, he's not even my favorite player. You don't even want to have me have a conversation about Penny Hardaway. You might as well just take it out, just get out. Like, that's the coldest motherfucker ever. Like, what? I got in fights suspended and kicked out of schools.
For Penny?
Yeah. If Shaq scored more points than him, obviously that means I was arguing every motherfucking game. Right? What are you talking about? Think about what I said about my favorite player. Like, I love basketball, dog.
25.
If you think I'm glazing,
25,
wait.
25, I didn't know 25, 9 and
25,
5.
95, not MVP status.
Yeah, it is. For a
And you in
40-year-old
second
man.
place?
In some versions of the league, but when you got
If a guy wasn't averaging 29, 14, and 11.
Yeah.
Triple double.
or 32, 6, and 6 with
That shit crazy,
11 game lead
dog.
in the Western
I don't
Conference.
care what you say.
That's not.
There's only 2
That shit
people
don't
in the
mean
history since back in 1942, and that's impressive too, because they didn't even have threes or jump shots. So Oscar Robertson shit is impressive because they didn't have the shooters we had. So that was 10, 11 actual layups.
Yeah.
All layups.
All layups.
Flying commercials,
And an ugly
Yankee
ass
buses.
jump shot
Right.
with some Chuck Taylors,
Like,
flying commercial flight. Like,
Getting the first thing out, smoking.
On the hard
Motherfuckers
ass
smoking
rim.
cigarettes, smoking
Had his
playing.
team on crack. I was just like,
People in the arena smoking cigarettes while you playing and shit.
That's why they was scoring. They
no,
had
that's
to been
why.
on crack
That
and running
motherfucker
full
seeing.
speed.
You ever seen a crackhead?
They was out there like this.
You seen a crackhead? You ever seen a crackhead make a layup before?
They going full speed.
There's-
Think
Yeah,
about it.
I haven't seen a crackhead make a layup. I have seen a crackhead do a backflip off a 2-story building, nearly stick the
That's
landing,
what I'm saying.
and
They
get back
feel
up
no
and want more
pain.
crack.
You ever seen a crackhead make a layup? They faster than a motherfucker. Hey, jump now. Okay, he jumped for the 3-point line.
We seen him. Seen the movie Rebound. Don't you?
Earl to go,
But
to go.
I mean, like, what Jokic is doing, man, is still like, you have to be in tune with basketball to understand movement, human behavior, knowing where people are. Like, I'm just, for somebody who wasn't a passer like that, right? I'm in awe when I watch highlights of Steve Nash, Jason Kidd, Magic, Pistol Pete, Jokic, Luka coming down the lane, you looking at the
You
rim.
didn't say Russ?
No, I mean, because he wasn't, like, his passes wasn't these passes, right? Where you're talking about, you got a guy right here and Jason Kidd will bowl that motherfucker and then hit here and ding. Like, what? He's sitting under the rim and everybody here and he throw it right at the bottom of the backboard and the hit fall right into the dude's lap. boom, like there's things that some of these people do. You be like, yo, what are you like? What's the process?
Yeah.
Like that's what I said. I watched 12 hours of Kyrie, and I'm watching him move, and I'm just sitting like I started off just sitting there, and then I seen him move, and I'm looking. 3 hours later, I paused it at the 3-hour mark, and then I had to hit the board like, yo, this motherfucker's a master, and I'm just watching like, yo, this is different level. What's going through his brain at the time? And that's like some of these guys, you have to really love basketball to realize how good some of these people are.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Mr. B, we talking
Right?
about...
Like
I feel that way about Steph.
Some of these, yes.
I feel that way about Steph. Like I like the rest of them dudes. Like LeBron is very what he does. KD's the coach. But when I watch Steph, it's like, Lord.
I'm like
Lord,
Steph,
man.
Shea, like Steph.
This motherfucker is a man.
Like Steph, Shea, Luka, who's else moving at a different frequency? Just sometimes Brunson, right? Just how crafty and how he get like, he just be sitting like, man, these motherfuckers is good, man. Like shit, you.
I'm about to say.
Like you be sitting in there and you going up and a motherfucker jumped and then you did a damn near 360. Like how the fuck, what was you thinking
I
of?
was gonna say Jamal
I
Crawford.
watched a lot of Jamal Crawford.
Like Jamal was like when I look at Jamal, he was a reactor. Like if he wanted to go this way, he'd bing, 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 right? He was a combo, like his combo package on human behavior was nice. But when you're talking about creativity, just like on the fly, like you coming through the lane and you getting ready to jump and somebody jumped in front of you and you decide to do a 360.
Oh, like Ja.
You'd be like, what's this? Ja.
Oh, like Ja Morant.
Like his air movement, Vince, same thing with Vince. Yeah. Like I'm about to, like, oh shit, You're like, wait, what?
Michael Jordan, goddammit.
Yeah.
That motherfucking move against the Nets. Motherfucker
That-
went through everybody in the air and reverse layup them. I'm like, yo, this is the best.
Like people look at like, oh my God, like, nah, y'all don't know how, like,
Not at all.
yeah, this is different, dog. This is different
Hey, you know
behavior.
that's the first contact.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we do here on Gil's Arena. We unite
Zion Williams
hoopers.
too.
Huh?
Oh, Zion too.
That's just power.
No, I mean, that's just athletic. That's just, I'm just like, you
That's
know what?
the coldest shit though. The jumping
So
and
that's
then when
what he
somebody
just did,
jump, move it out the way and dunk that bit.
Yeah,
I had to
that's
learn
easy.
that one in college.
That's easy.
When somebody, like when you going straight up and you got a double pump, go under
Just
him
move
and
it out
dunk
the
that
way.
bit. That shit hard.
Jump
that's
and move the ball
That's
out
hard
the
because
way.
he jumping like this, man. You going under his
I had
arm and
enough
then
hops to do
coming
that.
back up to dunk.
I ain't
That's
had that
tough.
much bounce for that.
I did that one time. I was so happy in college. I ain't gonna lie.
I always
It was
thinking,
in
like,
practice, bro.
I just like even with my son Elijah, I'm like,
Think of that.
In that city championship game, but he like dribble combo, acting like he was gonna pass and just zoom by it. I mean, it was like
They win.
so
because
effortless.
I'm not teaching the reaction part of it. That's just your brain function. And I just be sitting there like, that's why I said, when I watch basketball and I see something, like I want to know like how you do it. Like like there's this move here, I still can't figure it out, but it's like it looks like they're fully stopping and then they keep going. Like when Joe Johnson was doing that step, go,
Yeah, that tap.
Oh, yeah.
that tap, pop. You're like, yo, what the fuck was that?
Kiki
I do
Vandeweghe.
mine for
Oh,
That's
Kiki.
that game.
Kiki taught him?
No, Kiki taught it to me. In the finals, my play against the finals, I went middle against Robert Orr and I dunked it. Yeah, I tapped him.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Like
Kiki
Vandeweghe taught
Vandeweghe,
it.
unheralded human being, will give you
I do the
buckets.
tap with the
Like it's the face.
Smith. What's his name?
Then you
The
just
Hawks.
Oh, yeah.
I do the tap with that.
Yeah. There's like things you see in people, you be like, that's why I said, like, when you watch basketball and you're trying to get better, watch everybody. Because everybody's frequency is a little bit different, and you need to see, like in the NBA, they do something better than everybody else. They're moving at a different frequency.
Absolutely.
Like watching the ball, knowing how it came off your hand, like it's.
So, question for you guys, obviously high-level hoopers, all play in the league. What's the first move you remember trying to emulate, figure out when you were coming up?
The between the legs crossover, Tim Hardaway.
The killer? Whoop, whoop. You
That was like, I had to get that down pat.
I tried to do a lot of hot sauce and
I saw some.
the N1.
and one mixtape at the park, bro.
You were N1 guy?
Hell yeah. They used to get mad.
Mine was Kenny Anderson. It was Kenny Anderson against Bobby Hurley.
Oh.
Ooh.
It was that move, bro. I tried to mimic that move. You know how hard it is to mimic that move on nobody?
And Penny Hardaway.
I'm trying to.
It went boom, boom, boom. Right? Yeah, I remember it because I was trying to do it too. Boom.
It should have been easy for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right-handed, so you know, obviously.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So I'm like, let me do it on this side, and I forgot the movement and shit. Like,
Penny Hardaway when he did that.
The 3
Yeah, I did that. That's what I did.
Yeah, my shit was all Sean Kemp shit.
Yeah.
That's my favorite player.
So anything he was doing, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Did you do the post dunk points or any of
No,
that?
I ain't never get that. That's a tech, and I'm
Hey, Sean Kemp.
They would have kicked me out the game.
But Sean Kemp, if you
I was
watch
doing
every
other
Sean
shit,
Kemp dunk, everything had a this or a point or.
Look at, I was giving you. I was acting a fool, hanging on them people's furniture now. But
For sure.
Nah, because-
Everybody was doing that shit. I was doing that shit because of him.
yeah,
They had a
The little
Snap
fucking
one.
swing on the
Yeah,
rim.
I remember.
All that shit. I remember that.
You remember when the and one mixtape came out?
Yep.
So I'm watching it, right?
Yeah, I remember.
And I see a motherfucker throw it through his legs.
Give it to my Lou, yeah.
Right? And then I seen him throw it through the legs, throw it back through the
Yeah.
legs, and threw it through the leg. You know, hey, yo, what is Bone Collector. Anybody got Bone Collector's phone number, right? And I said, hey, listen, I'm sorry, but there has to be an art to throwing it between somebody's legs. What are you looking at? Because there's no motherfucking way that you can throw it through somebody's legs, he recovers, you throw it back through his legs, he recovers and throw it back through his legs. It's mostly impossible unless you're looking at something. And he said, and he broke it down to me, and then he came and taught it to me. And he says he's opening them up, right? And he said, I gotta get them moving one way. He says, when I come back the other side, their natural reaction is to open up. When they open up, I throw it through their legs. Boom. He says, what ends up happening is, once you get past a certain amount, they drop their leg to recover. Once they drop it, throw it back through their legs. And I'm sitting here like, and then watching him teach me and then watching the movies like what I would do. And then he threw it through my legs and then boom. And I'm like, and he said it's all hip movement.
Do you think and Win like birthed a lot of this new era?
Yes.
But they don't get a lot of respect, credit for it?
No.
I play Skip.
Yes. So the foundation of this is the N1 era.
Yeah.
The players
Just took it to another.
in the Air One school, the college players at the time who didn't make it, but they understood that stuff. They are the trainers.
For sure.
They're the trainers now teaching.
Sham God is the trainer for Dallas.
Teaching the new school.
Staff.
Player development.
Player development. So all those, so this is the N1 era.
Having Kyrie as you and Kyrie together, Sham God and Kyrie in the same room is cheating.
Like
even when Luka was there, he had Luka out there, motherfucking Sham God. I'm like, yo, man, this is him and Kyrie out there working on shit is
like
that's hard.
It's mad science and shit. The lab together, coming up with a new fucking that's.
And you're talking about two people who create stuff on people's shift and move and hips and you know what I mean. So if you look at Luka, you be like, yo, he's too slow to get by anybody. And then you got to realize his feet are slow, his ball movement is the fast, right? Where he's sitting there, like I caught something where his boom boom, he's fast. Already, it's fast because he's already glanced, he's already popping it. Yeah. So he's not coming boom, boom. It's a hop, pop, pop. Like, oh shit, that's smooth as fuck.
His handle is quick.
Yeah, his handle's quick,
So you brought up Luka. Let's chat about him a little bit. Like I said, Luka, fourth Laker to drop 30 and 15 dimes in the game. Been looking a lot more like himself lately. In his last 6 games, averaging 27 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists. So safe to say he's fitting in nicely with his new squad. So before the game Tuesday, Shams said the following. So talking to people around Luka Doncic, he had no intention of ever leaving Dallas. I think that's going to carry over to the Lakers. I think he's loving his time in LA. So, Gil, how much will the trade to the Lakers benefit Luka in the short term and long term? Why are you looking at me like that?
So I just got a question. That ain't something that y'all done talked about already?
No. Not Kenyon.
No, we can't. We gotta talk about Luka.
Can't talk about the second place
We
later.
gotta talk about Luka.
How it's going to affect him. It's fucking positive.
Short term and long term?
Positive.
Talking about
One word answer, positive.
You doing me like the
Positive.
negative?
Yes, positive.
billionaire, right? I mean, it's just like
Championship.
He don't want to leave Dallas. He gets traded.
Yeah,
Obviously blindsided about it.
nobody ever wants to leave.
It ain't like they sent him some.
But that's my
sent
point.
him-
I'm about to say,
They ain't sent his ass
Somebody finna catch us. They ain't send him to Sacramento.
It's like your girl dumping you, now
Fuck,
Beyonce
yeah.
want to holler. It's like,
Right,
oh, well.
yeah.
There's only one person who voluntarily left Los Angeles, or two people who left LA. That was Dwight Howard and Paul George. Nobody like wants to leave unless it's like really money.
Yeah.
They're like you, but for the most part, like he came to LA, Los Angeles Lakers, right? His value as a player, his value in his bank account is gonna skyrocket.
It gets no
What's
better.
his nationality again?
He's Slovenian.
Slovenia. I don't know if there's many Slovenians in Dallas, but I'm pretty sure there's a shitload of them out here in
And there's gonna be
Los
some
Angeles.
We need a little Slovenia.
I'm pretty sure
there's gonna turn into some.
I'm pretty. If there wasn't one, there will be soon.
Slovenia, very nice country.
So therefore, is what I'm saying. Like his following,
Very nice
what
country.
off
Got
the
some
floor
good
shit.
chicken.
Yeah.
And
Got some
when I
good
talk
big
about
chicken.
benefit, we have all these conversations about face of the league. A lot of people think it can't be a European or international player. Think it's got to be an American-born player to be the face. But it seems like with this shift, we saw everything Luka did in Dallas, but now you're in the LA market. We've seen how powerful the LA market is in elevating and promoting players. If he embraced it, I mean, you're in a time right now with the Dodgers who are doing their thing, guys like Shohei coming over.
It's only two people, man. Him and it's two teams that Boston and Los Angeles, dog.
Yep.
It's either gonna be Jason Tatum or it's gonna be Luka Doncic moving forward. That's just what it is.
And my question though, does it feel like it's shifting?
Let's somebody-
Unless Giannis moves.
Unless Giannis moves to Los Angeles.
If he went to the Nets
Unless-
or New York.
Giannis go to-
If he went to Giannis went to New York,
it's over.
that's a different.
Because you're talking
but-
about a two-time MVP, so he's going to be the most decorated out of the three young guys.
Go to the state.
And he has a personality, and he has the dunking and
That's why I
excitement.
say you need something. Be a fake, you need
And neither here nor there, but producers want you to know the biggest Slovenian population in America is actually in Cleveland, Ohio,
Yeah, he ain't going to Cleveland.
which may be some synergy with LeBron.
I don't know.
All right, George.
I didn't ask you what population. Do we got 4 or 5 here?
Yeah.
We got about 7.
Because I can
We
tell
have
you
4 or
this,
5.
when the playoffs start, just like, oh my God. But he's never going to do it. He might, but he might not do it. But he could.
Who are you talking about?
Like Jokic when he goes to motherfucking Chicago.
Yeah.
And when he go to the motherfucking Chicago, he down there Derrick Rose out that bitch.
For real?
Yeah, hell yeah. Yes. When he goes to Chicago, it's damn near like he's Derrick Rose out in that motherfucker.
They do
Luka.
do it.
Which I'm trusting.
Jokic night.
Wherever they are around California, they gonna all migrate to here to support some Luka.
It's like the Lakers fans
They
with
ain't
the
gonna have all
Nuggets.
the.
Just like Dodgers. I mean, Dodgers
Chicago,
more
largest Serbian
Spanish.
population outside of Serbia, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So when
Dodgers used to be
when
Spanish.
Joker pulls up,
Until
rest in peace, Fernando Valenzuela, legend.
until
but now we
Otani
got
came
Shohei.
here.
Whole time.
I said it was Spanish. Dodgers was Spanish. It was a Spanish community until Otani
Still,
came here.
it still is.
No.
They over there.
No.
East LA?
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Spanish people love sushi.
Yeah. It's
I don't
the
know.
Asian community coming up.
East LA.
Right.
We hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
No,
about to say.
Absolutely,
East
but-
LA is that.
Everybody say
Yeah.
Them Dodger jerseys, man. They selling it in a T-shirt. You want some boba and Otani.
Man,
I'm seeing in Little League, though. Little League, everything is Otani.
Everything is 17 jerseys.
Yeah, 17.
Everything is I got one at the house.
Yep.
Absolutely, Cash. Yeah,
White kids manipulating their name to make it sound like Tiny, whatever is going.
Not because
whatever.
Asians are small, so most of them in baseball look like Chicken Little. Helmet too big, shirt too big. They out there, motherfucker. Otani! I'm just
That is
trying to
not
tell you.
accurate, Gil. That is not accurate.
I'm just trying to tell
That
you
is
what's
not
happening.
He said Chicken Little.
Chicken Little, you never seen Chicken Little? The helmet too big for him?
One of the cameras.
But just, and not hitting the face on the league thing too much on the head, but Luka making this shift. Luka plays even closer to what he did in Dallas in this market.
Huh? What?
What is he averaging? What I'm saying is, this is the no. We're gonna run the real narrative. We heard what everyone said about him: fat, out of shape, hookah, beard. Just remember what was said.
Lazy.
Now say his numbers on what the narrative was. He's averaging what, being what?
So he was averaging like 33, 9, and 9, being
Last year.
fat, complainer, alcoholic.
No. Whatever he was, we don't know what he was last year. This year.
But last 6 games, I'm not gonna give you the total. Since his calf has gotten back to where
We don't know. We don't know if it's cast. We want to know
27, 9, and 9 in his last 6 games.
17,
Lakers won
9,
7.
and 9.
27, 9.
27.
So 27, 9, and 9 is the bottom end of a fat man, out of shape, calf injury, just coming back. That's what he is. What is he overall?
Let me pull it up for you.
So we can see what is actually what he was.
So this season, this is called a little stalling while Google loads. So this season,
27, 8, and 8 overall in the season,
So 27,
including Dallas.
8 and 8, Dallas
In
combined.
Dallas, yeah.
And you said
31
what-
games.
And you said what was the question you said? What was the statement you said? Does it get worse?
what? Not said in terms of being the face of the league. Now, does this improve those standings?
27, 8 and 8 is
27, 9 to 9.
27, 8 and 8 is
27, 9 and 9.
No, that's what he's
Last 6
averaging.
games.
Last 6 games, but overall 27, 8 and 8. And this is the worst.
Numbers
Of him.
are down.
So they said.
So if this is what a fat man, out of shape, drinking beer guy is averaging, yeah.
Also said he complains a lot, but watching him in a Lakers uniform, it just seems like he's very
I
passionate.
haven't heard one complaint
I know
yet.
one thing. He gonna get calls now.
He's very
He got
passionate.
I
nothing to
haven't
complain
heard
about.
a complaint yet. I haven't seen a complaint yet. He has the best D I've ever seen, ever.
No did.
And I can tell you this right now. He is going to be the 3rd person in NBA history to average a triple-double
He will
for
be
the season. Right? Like, just think about the upside of the player, right? We're talking about a guy who's still in amateur mode, right? He's in amateur mode at 25. He's not in his prime. He's not even in the second phase of being good. He's still in trying to figure this shit out. This is just all just actual reaction. This is not studying the game. This is not dictating the game, right? He's not in that mode yet. This is just him, just his natural ability. And the upside of him is he can average. There's a 90 percentile, just like we watched Jokic with it. Like, oh, he's flirting with a triple-double, that the motherfucker might average one. He's gonna average one, right? His ceiling is so high in his ability that
So can Luka be the second player in the league after Russ to average a 30-point triple-double?
he's gonna average, put it like this, anywhere from 33 to 27, right? That's gonna be, depends on how much you wanna score. He can average 33 to 27 triple-double.
Does he at least get 2 or 3 rings with the Lakers?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, bare minimum.
Hey, they gon'
Outside of the Lakers
Start
shit,
with one now.
outside of the Lakers shit, what should New Orleans do?
Who?
The Pelicans, whatever.
The other team that
Should they
was
just
playing on
like
that
trade
game.
everybody?
With Zion, right?
You can trade everybody,
And
but
they got pieces though, right?
I'm trading
got
everybody
Zion.
but one person.
You're not trading Zion still?
I mean, Gil, I would disagree. I think void Zion's contract, really teach him a lesson, let him go out to the open market.
And come to the Lakers.
The situation is good.
I mean, for the player, but for the franchise.
But we seen that 37 to 6.
but we don't.
Ooh.
You don't see it. Like,
You're a businessman.
Yeah, no, I get that.
You're telling me to get rid of my golden goose. Like, what's wrong with y'all, man? I'm not getting rid of my golden. This is the man who makes me money or even, like, dents it. Like, if I'm in the red, he dents it. He's gone, God damn it, I got to sell my team. That's how some of these franchises are.
I think if you see what you saw last night and you're the Pelicans, you're not going
Not
nowhere.
sell it. It's a golden goose.
but still.
So you
could
sell
do
your
something.
golden goose to do what? Where your money coming from?
OKC did it.
No, Dallas did it. The OKC did what?
They got rid of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say they got rid of Russ. They got rid of
Yeah.
They got rid of Russ. That's all they got
Russ,
rid of.
KD.
No,
James,
KD left me.
They all.
My golden goose walked the fuck out.
But look,
He
at
didn't.
that.
He walked out on me.
But you could turn it around though.
Yeah, you can always.
Turn it around.
Good.
Yeah.
You could,
Especially you can
and you
get-
can't.
But I'm just saying, Zion over there. I think
Everybody's not-
He's just wasting his years over there,
Yeah,
man.
it's like
he's
this-
talented.
You're talking, but I'm saying you're speaking from the player side point.
Yeah, right.
The player can't trade himself.
But he can.
But he can ask for it. But he can
You're
ask.
telling me, I'm telling you right now, if you are my golden goose and you asking me to trade you, I don't speak your language.
Okay, well then I don't. Well, I don't.
AD
Speak,
did it.
Okay, I don't
well,
speak
I don't.
your language.
AD did
All
it.
right, you speak in English, I know Mandarin.
They traded AD.
Who?
Oh,
He ain't AD ain't him.
shit. When
Shit.
the
No,
first came out,
No,
Shit, you
no,
crazy
no,
as hell.
no.
You motherfucking
No,
crazy.
Zion Williams is different.
You talking, you crazy,
Zion
you
Williams
talking.
is different.
difference as of what?
Nigga, you watched the game last night.
I could see the highlights, but AD sold the same amount of jerseys.
What?
Motherfuckers going to the playoffs. They ain't touched no goddamn.
Hey, can you name AD shoe? What shoe does he wear? What's his
What
signature
shoe
shoe?
Zion wear?
He is signed by Michael Jordan with a signature shoe.
What shoe? Where is it at?
what is
Have you seen
Anthony
a motherfucker wear
Davis?
Zion? I never seen somebody pull up
What
and say, I
is-
gotta get
what
these
is
Zion.
Anthony Davis?
That's some shit I never seen in my
What
life.
is Anthony Davis shoe?
That's like seeing a nigga with
Does he have a
Embiid
What
shoes.
I'm saying, does he have a signature shoe?
You never see anybody with Embiid shoes.
Does he have a signature?
Nah, hell no. I never seen him with the wheels on the bottom.
Does Anthony Davis have a
You
shoe?
talking about the New Balances?
No, he got
No,
Skechers, don't
he got 361.
I mean,
believe.
yeah.
Oh no, Embiid got the
Skechers.
Skechers.
Yeah, Skechers.
Embiid got Skechers. Joker got with 361s.
Now Zion definitely bigger than AD though. For New Orleans.
Y'all gonna say he bigger than Chris Paul there too then.
Selling jerseys? His name is Megastar. It's not.
That shit died down now.
But is it coming back?
No,
Obviously, Pelicans struggling this
it's
year,
not
though, with a
coming back.
rash of
That
injuries.
shit is like
Yo.
a black cloud over there. It's
Yo,
like,
you know he like the fastest to 5,000 points, and he
Third fastest.
and he-
I'm not saying he's not good.
No.
That motherfucker cold, but I'm just saying, it's nothing happening. It's like,
Yeah, over there.
yeah.
I think that's just a
I'm
bad
saying they
spot.
got
like,
great pieces like that could
Yeah.
work on the team. I'm not just saying Zion. Like they got Murphy, they got CJ still. Man, them niggas
Gil,
will be
don't do
good
that.
for somebody.
No, what I'm saying is, okay.
They will be good for somebody.
Yo, so how you feel about?
Like I said at the beginning, you can trade everybody, Mr. Golden Goose. Hey, how you doing?
Like people just over there wasting. You know?
Yo, how you feel about Embiid then? You think he should move this summer?
No, he gone.
Can you move?
Nigga can't
I mean,
move
the
nowhere.
it's,
He can't move
this,
from-
some of this shit is over with though for some of these teams.
Hey, there's some
It's over.
people, listen, he gonna have to walk on. You ever heard of walk on in college? Right, you didn't get a scholarship? That's Embiid right now. Huh? You, it's not
dead.
trading shit for you. You better walk on.
It's dead over there.
You better ask for a buyout and call me, motherfucker.
We get the feeling that this summer is going to be a lot of movement going on.
I'm just a lot of these places are dead weight for these guys.
Listen, like,
You don't even
what
give
I'm
a
saying
fuck
is,
if he's
nobody's. He need a new hip. They need to shave bones off.
Nigga pop up at the arena like this.
They got to carve this motherfucker up a little bit. Hey, we gonna go in. We gonna shave, have your leg off, make it a normal leg. We gonna have to put this in, prop this in. He gonna have to
They
be
did
like,
to Mark Williams.
he gonna,
He got a
hey, Bron, hey, how you doing? This is Embiid right here. You remember gold medal? What I did against Jokic?
I can't get jiggy with this shit.
Hey, man, look, I'm charging $1. Yeah. No, the other team still pay me $1. Come on, put me on the team.
Hey man, he got 25 cents for it.
Well, let's keep this thing moving. We asked the chat, will Luka ever leave LA? 76% say no.
Hey, y'all better get that shit up to 77 and be respectful to Luka.
You're one short, chat. Percentage point short, but let's keep it moving. So Steph Curry, been the man in the garden throughout his career. Was going 11-1 in MSG during his time with the Dubs, including 9 straight wins. And his only loss came during that 54-point outburst in 2013. So Tuesday, the Warriors were in the Big Apple, and Chef Curry did what Chef Curry does. Let's take a look at the highlights. So Steph scored 20 of his 28 points in the second half, 10 for 21 from the field, 5 for 9 from 3. Also had 9 dimes, 7 boards.
That's crazy.
You can't get an N1 on the tap, Come on. It's a new NBA. Let's look at the chef, man. You know, always performs at a high level every time he's in the garden.
That right there fucks everybody up. That.
So Jimmy Butler added 19 points on 6 of 12 shooting. Brandon Pajinski also had 19. Draymond Green had 8 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists. Ooh, look at it.
Why every time he
Same
looks
spot
up,
he broke the 3-point record as well. So Knicks were without Cat, who missed the game due to personal reasons, with his status of return to the team uncertain at this time. Steph improved to 12-1 at MSG, 10 straight wins. You heard that right, 10 straight. So in his career, Steph's averaging 26.6 rebounds, 2 steals, and making 5 threes per game every time he comes to the Garden with 48, 49, 88 shooting splits. So obviously, all played in Madison Square Garden. I think you call it the best venue in the NBA to play in. What is it about playing in the Garden that brings the best out of Steph Curry?
It's the idea of being the mecca of basketball, right? Like even to this, I mean, Madison Square and just basketball historians have made Madison Square Garden the place to make your name. It's like when you was a singer, it was the Apollo, right? If you wanted to be, you know what I mean? If you wanted to be famous, if you did great there, that's kind of still, even today, the Garden itself. You go in the Garden and you drop anything that, 5 threes in a row, they're gonna remember. They're basketball fans. They just love great basketball. So if you can go there and turn the crowd to make them go against the opponent, they remember you, right? No matter how they treat, Trae Young, he's that guy for them. Same thing. There's people who their legacy is the Garden, and that's Curry. Right now, his legacy is the Garden. And you said he averages only what in there? 26? You wouldn't know.
26. But that's throughout his entire career.
I get it, but you wouldn't know. But I mean, it's a special building to play in. You want to be special in the Garden.
Yeah, like you said, the Mecca.
Yeah,
it's the Mecca. If you get a chance to have some good games, get that thing rolling, hit some shots, man, you feel good coming out of that place.
So 12-1 in the league, 13-1 overall. He won a game there when he was at Davidson in college as well. But
look what they did to Linsanity.
So what about the Warriors though?
Standing like arena name, like the Garden with Boston and the Garden. Like,
Boston Garden.
Everybody else changed their names and shit, like Staples to Crypto.
Still Staples.
That's what I'm saying. Like
in the heart of real ones.
That's like the.
Yeah. But what about the Warriors though? 10-1 since that Jimmy Butler.
Nice.
That's a team right there in the playoffs. Y'all better watch out.
Quiet too. They loud but quiet.
Very
loud but quiet.
It's like they moving moving like champs.
Still don't have Kuminga back.
Moving like ghosts out here, boy.
Yeah, that's gonna be the key to them. Like when Kuminga comes back, how does he fit in? And he's a free agent this year?
I think
he still got one more year.
We're still trying to negotiate that extension. Yeah. Gil, like you mentioned, they trying to lower that price.
It's right now, I mean, it's really gonna be hard to negotiate with Golden State. It's winning in their mind. So if you want to be here as a winner, that's that conversation. Hey man, we 10-1, man. We over here balling. We got James Butler. We trying to win. So what you talking about, man? You want to be a champion, or you talking about money, right?
I think he's restricted heading to this summer.
Yeah, I'm letting him go. They're gonna let him go.
They're gonna let him.
No, what I'm saying is they're gonna let him test the market and let him.
About to say.
Let him negotiate his own value.
And basically be able to match whatever.
They match whatever they want, or whatever somebody gets. So.
But if you're Kuminga, how are you feeling right now? This squad, obviously 9-1 with Jimmy Butler in the lineup. I want to say 10-1, 10-2 overall.
Well, I mean,
their last 12.
I don't want to speak for him, but I'm pretty sure he's happy you're winning. You know what I mean? You're going.
But from a personal bread standpoint,
me?
If that team is 2-10,
I mean,
you need me.
Trumps everything. If he come back.
Yeah, if he come back and they winning.
Yeah. That'll obviously help elevate the bag.
He could do some equal dollar shit. They still pay that motherfucker everything.
They don't. When we was losing, they didn't want to pay me. You said they wouldn't pay me now that they winning without me. All right. I'm gonna be that motherfucker like.
So who like?
Hey man, hey. So they hung up again.
What'd he say?
Oh yeah, what'd he say? He said we better have his money, my
He just hung up.
did.
He just hung up.
He just hung
stayed in
up.
the house.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna just stay in.
Nah, because
Yeah, I'm just stay in.
Nah, because I mean, we've been there, right? He's on his contract year. When he was playing, they was up and down, but he was doing good. They made a trade, so the element changed. Now they're thinking championship. They're thinking, so you haven't been playing, so you're not a part of this success. So you gotta come back and fit in where you get in. Because you're playing and you're losing, it's you, right? So now, when they want to bench you, bring you off the bench, do all that goofy shit, it's for the betterment of the team.
Yeah, and that's the point I'm trying to make. You really don't have the leverage now.
You have no.
Damn.
But then you wait till they go on like a 2-game losing stretch, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's
come back?
I mean, you in there hoping, like to be honest, you want to wait. Just selfishly, I'm gonna just put myself in there. So this ain't how NBA players. This is how I think. I'm not coming back to these motherfuckers take a 3-4 game losing streak. I'm not coming back in this motherfucker. Like, the one thing you don't want to do, come back, they 10 games, as soon as they lose, you just want to sit there like, everybody looking at you like this.
We was rolling before you came back.
Your ass
And
came
somebody
back.
might say that.
And motherfucker might say that.
Yo, you know they gonna say
I
that.
say that. Why you come back, man?
Like, damn, shit, everything was good about a day ago.
Trying to play your ass, try to fit you in the lineup. Now, yeah.
Over here fucking up the rotation.
Fucking up the rotation and shit.
Yep. It's a real thing. So you want to wait till shit get a little rocky, and you slide in.
I don't know if they're gonna get rocky.
I mean, I'm looking at their next game. So they're at the Nets. Then they're at home versus the Pistons and Blazers and Kings. Then they got the
Shit ain't
Knicks
finna get
coming to
rocky.
town. Then the Nuggets. But then they got Nuggets, Bucks. But then after that it's Raptors, Hawks. So it's this.
The way they're rolling, they can clean up, right? Or out of the next 10, drop 3. That's nothing.
And it looks like it
might be like that.
lean towards that way for.
They're in the 6th spot right now, right?
They are in the 6th spot in Adam Silver's Western Conference.
So how many games are they out of like the 3rd?
Damn, man, easy now.
Easy, Mr. B. But to answer your questions, so 3 games out the 5th spot, 4.5 games out of the 4th spot, 5.5 games out of the 3rd spot right now.
Doable.
Okay. I mean,
6 games.
the way they going.
Doable.
6 games out of the 2nd spot, but as we know, the Lakers will be holding that.
Back to the
doable, too.
Garden question. Who made the Garden, like, scoring in the Garden so, like,
Michael.
the aura?
That'd be the Knicks.
Oh yeah, you gotta ask Steve.
Like Michael Jordan
Yeah,
or
Michael
Reggie
Jordan.
Miller?
You said Michael Jordan or Reggie?
Michael Jordan.
The double nickel.
So Michael Jordan probably made it great to play there. Reggie was just the enemy because of the playoffs and stuff, right?
Michael's the one who coined the term the Mecca of basketball. He's the
Oh,
one who said
he's
it.
the one who coined it.
And then got
See, didn't know that.
John Starks. I know y'all went crazy.
But was it the Mecca 60s, 70s?
It wasn't the 60s to Julius Erving? It wasn't then?
I mean, yeah, but we're talking about Michael Jordan.
But he's the one who made it like a thing. Like, you got to go in there.
Nah, Walt Frazier was.
No, he played there.
I know, but he was.
This became like an opponent. When the opponent.
Oh, yeah.
When the opponent came in there and shook shit up.
Kobe 61 was beautiful too.
Who?
Yeah, kept it going.
Yeah. Shit, Bron shit was.
Is that the only?
Bron had like
That's really the only building.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the only building like you can go in, do well, and be known for.
Yeah.
I mean, been there since the 60s.
Yeah.
You look at arenas now, like.
But back in the day, I think it had to be the Forum.
Oh no,
man.
The Forum was
huge.
turned up.
The Forum was huge back in the day.
They wasn't smoking crack at the Forum.
I think
they
I mean,
had
just
the good powder.
But think about just the
Well, no
narrative.
crack in there.
But I'm saying, just think about the narrative. Like when we talk about narrative, like when you talk about just basketball, you're like, man, I can't wait to play in New York. I can't wait to play in the Garden. That, like, you know what I mean? It's held this pristine this whole time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, damn.
And that's anything though. Boxing, people that have concerts there.
I mean, versus whatever's going on.
Everything that's going on at the Garden, the people, should I play at the Garden?
Yeah.
Should I fought in the Garden? So it's that.
Yep. Like when you think about like rap, like I sold out the Garden.
Jay-Z.
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean? It's like back to back. Like
Back-to-back shows.
like he could have sold out the dome, right? What is that? No, Spurs. He can sell out the Alamo Dome, right? You sell out the Madison Square Garden, you somebody. Because if New Yorkers come out to see you, if they come out to see you, you are somebody.
No, you somebody. That's a fact.
Man.
Right?
That's
It's
a
not,
fact.
yeah, you come out like they got shit to do. I got shit to do.
For sure.
So if I'm coming in there, you better break the backboard, motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? That's how they talk out there.
No, that's a fact.
Kenyon, you better knock a nigga out. You know what I mean?
We had them cheering for us when I was with the Nets. We played the Knicks in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah. Y'all was
Damn.
tearing their asses up.
Oh, we swept their ass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they cheering for y'all.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's 4 home games.
That was the best shit ever. Because we playing right across the river, the motherfuckers, they selling out, they okay, but we over there kicking ass and taking names. Yeah. And we can't get nobody in the building. We played them in the playoffs. Boy, I was in that motherfucker. Man, I can't wait.
Showtime.
Oh, man, I destroyed them boys.
Kenyon, you remember the back and forth with Tim Thomas during that series?
We don't speak that name.
I'm sorry.
What happened? What happened?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just.
I just
seen
remember
it.
Right?
I
Tell us
remember
the
it,
story.
Steve. I remember it, Steve, yes. It had nothing to do with me from the beginning, but it ended up me because of reputation.
What you do?
I didn't fucking do shit. Jason Collins fouled that on that dude, man.
What? Damn, they got mad at me. Fuck. I didn't do shit.
Because he thought about it, he went back.
Right? You know, Jason Collins fouled dude. Right, you can go look it up. We're not finna give this no energy on this show, man. I ain't talked about this shit yet. We're not finna. No, you good, Steve.
Oh, y'all don't get along?
Like I said, Jason Collins fouled dude and hurt him.
Foul dude, yeah, man. That's why I'm like, fuck.
He ain't got no name.
No,
They fucking up in the back.
That's why I'm like, fuck Hector.
So I was busting their ass, right? And they asked dude a question. He made a statement about what he was gonna do when he come back. And they baited him. Was like, well, you know they got Kenyon over there. And he
said some shit like, you know.
Yeah, and it just went from there, man. It was, I had nothing, only thing I was doing was putting foot to ass out there on that basketball floor. That's all I was doing.
It's that random stray that come out of, you know what I mean?
Right. But you know, and y'all know me, y'all been around me. I don't turn cheeks. I'm not a turn the cheek kind of a guy. So you start with me, I take it all, I'm gonna go with you. That's all, man. And I commenced in game 4 in the Garden, like 36, 14, and 5. Take this, this fucking sweeping.
Hey, yo.
No, we kicked their ass, bro. But no,
like
Steve,
this,
we can talk about it off air, Steve, but we're not finna. I'll give you all the details. Like, because it's deeper, it went way longer and deeper than it should have. Like,
it went long.
Way
Long deep.
way out of, like, so.
Went that far in it?
Bruh,
He said, yeah.
Still to this day.
Yes.
listen, man, I don't.
Okay, you are a man of the people.
So wait. So y'all
I don't
ain't
bother
So
nobody.
y'all
I
been, like,
understand that.
So, like, y'all ain't been cool since. Not to say that you've been cool, but like y'all don't.
Do y'all want me to tell y'all the story?
Yes.
Well, Kenyon, we are on Gills Arena presented by Underdog Woo Woo, and we love to hear stories.
Like he
If you have a PG-13,
push you.
Who?
No, it doesn't have nothing to do.
He put his hands on you.
Shut up,
Do
fool.
it.
Hey, y'all want me to get this shit
like
from
this.
So Jason Collins foul dude, he commits to call me Fugazi, right?
So
Because
Jason
Let them tell a story.
so the media said, when you come back, what you gonna do? He said, well, I'm gonna hit somebody. Well, y'all, you know they got Kenyon over there. He fake, who Fugazi, this, that, and the third. Right? Or you can look it up.
I'm doing it right now.
Please look it up. So I go to shoot around to practice the next day. Media come and ask me about it, what he said. Before I go out and talk to the media, our PR people pulled me to the side. Dude had this to say, woo, woo, woo. They had his picture on the back of the post Whiny Tim. They had his name, they had his picture on it because he was whining about Whiny Tim. I taped the picture to my practice jersey.
Hard.
2004, April
right.
2004.
That's hard.
They asked me about it. I'm being sarcastic. Like, what y'all talking about? Like, I ain't read no article. Like, what the fuck? Ain't nobody said nothing to me. But like, I don't know what y'all talking about. But it went from me joking and this, that, and the third. But y'all, then, what I'm. So I told him straight up, lock me and him in the room together and see who'll come out. My teammates ain't never questioned me. My teammates ain't never questioned my heart. My teammates ain't never questioned how hard I play. Can't say the same.
That's a real bully.
No, I'm just speaking facts. I didn't start. Listen, once you start with me, dude,
That's what I'm saying.
I'm going all in. So I wanted all action. And it went from on the floor to some shit happened. Listen.
So you
wasn't nobody.
You got his address?
Huh?
You say you got his address?
No. No, I ain't get his address.
So you want to whip his ass, huh?
No, so let me ask y'all this. So it went further and further. Y'all been around this basketball world, this, that, and the third, right? If somebody allegedly had slapped me, or did something to me, which y'all have heard about it. Yes, right? Yeah. Either good or bad. Like he did it and didn't do nothing, or he did it and either way. So then he told somebody that he slapped me with some money.
With money? Actual?
Yeah, that's what was
U.S. currency?
Yes, that's what was. What? So while the guy's telling me the story, he's nervous.
I would have.
Oh, he was by you?
The dude that's telling me the story
okay.
is nervous as he's telling me. I said, you've never met me before, right? He said, no. I'm like, I can visibly see that you're nervous as you're speaking to me. Let me ask you, do you think if somebody put their hand, that would have been the narrative and nobody would have ever heard anything about it? He said, no, it's probably highly unlikely.
He probably like, that's just what the man said.
Yeah, but it ain't got nothing to do with, but you ain't go, no, this is the thing about, I don't bother nobody, man. But that ain't gonna be no, listen, if I feel threatened enough, we gonna box.
So how long did you chase him?
Huh? No, I didn't do nothing. Listen, though.
So y'all seen each other out?
A few times, but I put myself in a situation for shit to happen, then nothing happened, we moved on, shit was around it, just time as it elapsed.
Oh yeah, you got
it. And I did the Woj podcast. Woj was working in New York at the time, Steve, right? I did the Woj podcast. This is Big 3 time, right after. Did the Woj podcast, Woj asked me about it, because he was familiar with the situation. I explained the story, how it went, in exact sequence of events. From the floor to right after we played him in the playoffs, saw him in the club, he said some shit, then he came to Dallas, he damn near lost his life.
Damn.
Like.
Oh, man.
No, dudes in Dallas gonna do something to him. This is real shit. People that was there.
I know what you're talking about.
John that cut Kev Hart hair, John's barber. John was there. I just saw John recently. John brought up to me. Like, you remember when dudes?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're
No, we 10 minutes from where I grew up. It would have got nasty had I not. Like, we gonna do, no y'all not. We finna, no you're not. And it just escalated into something that it never should have, because like I said, it had fucking nothing to do with me from the beginning, right? But if you start with me, so we got a mutual friend. So we had Al Harrington's child's birthday party. Dude walk in, I'm still.
Well, on the fence, like, hold on.
Yeah, so I tell Bud, dude, like, man, you got to tell me dudes like that gonna be here, right? But for the kids, right? I'm at the grocery store. I got my son with me, KJ with me. There's a picture that me and this dude took with his phone that KJ took, right? Let's flick it up, dude. Show people that. Cool. Take the picture. I do the Woj podcast. He want to put the picture out there. Look, talking about I look shook in the picture, this, that, and the third.
Wow.
Look at him. He looks shook in the picture.
At a grocery store in California.
And I got on flip-flops.
A grocery store in Calabash.
with my son.
Nice ass grocery store.
So Pete,
I hope it was the Ralph's Fresh.
it was.
I see. The Ralph's Fresh Fair.
So
Purveyors of fine fried
So he posts the picture, right? I don't have access to the picture. He posts on his page. Say I look nervous, so I go on the page and
So unnecessary.
I thought we was cool. No, we ain't never been fucking cool.
That's what he said?
I thought we were cool.
Oh.
I responded on the picture under. We ain't never been fucking cool. You was a clown then, you're a fucking clown now. I don't deviate, man. I don't bother nobody.
God damn.
I stay out the way for a reason, man. I stay the fuck in the house. I fuck with y'all because y'all, I don't bother people, man. For these exact reasons.
That's weird, though.
So, but,
To put that picture
That is
that's
weird.
weird.
right,
That's weird.
but
We got you.
my thing is, like I said,
We get there, we're gonna jump that
but this,
motherfucker.
like, what's the thing, and I'm trying to take the
high
and it just
road,
don't
yeah.
allow it.
Oh no, yeah, we gonna listen.
All right, well.
The situation just don't allow it.
Yeah, we gonna scale this motherfucker up. Hey, we gonna scale this motherfucker up. We own it.
We own it.
Yeah.
This ain't got nothing to do with
We own
it.
it.
Like I said,
Nick, you in it?
I ain't never like
Little Timmy.
Like I said, I don't speak on it, right?
Little
Like
Tim.
I don't speak on it, right? And then you got clown motherfuckers out here like nigga like Julius Hodge want to speak on shit, some shit that happened allegedly. Like, dude, what the fuck are you talking? Like, so this shit didn't got way out of control and way out of like.
So y'all squared up one time?
No, never,
Nothing.
never.
It was just the reporter stuff where they be like, yo, he was like, yeah, like if you get hit hard, you're gonna be like, I got.
Yeah.
Like he got hit,
I got
he
hit
didn't
back.
play no more. Like he didn't play the rest of the series.
Yeah. Called you Fugazi several times. That
gotta
interview
get-
Fugazi.
I gotta
some
get
guy.
back.
And if you go listen to the commentating during the games, I think Rex Chapman and John Thompson is doing the game, and John Thompson commits to say, well, I don't know what Fugazi mean, but if Kenyon Martin is that, give me a few of them. Right?
Wait.
Because the way he out here kicking y'all ass.
Twin?
Fouled him.
Yes, Jason Collins
Fouled
fouled
him.
Which one, though?
No, Jason
Jason
Collins.
Which one is that?
Jason.
That's the one.
So what you, Jason Collins that played for the Nets.
Jason
when
and
I was-
Jaren.
Yeah.
Jason and Jaren. Jason Collins played with me on the New Jersey Nets.
Oh, okay.
He fouled dude. And the shit went left.
How did he foul him?
I don't fuck. Go watch the clip, Nick.
Did he grab him?
Was it like this?
You want it like this? Like
Was
this?
it like this? I was just about to say, was it like this? Or was it like this?
See, Nick trying to take this in, but
I know.
No, but we're not finna do that. But no, I've only spoken on this shit once, and that was with Woj, right?
So you spoke to Woj, but you got to bring it to the arena.
because if you ask me a question, right? Like I said, I didn't, but y'all, we here, right?
Yeah, I mean, we've been there. We can see how something is.
I'm looking at the foul. It's not like it was that.
But I didn't foul him.
I know.
Listen,
like,
had I fouled him, it's warranted. Yes, my reputation at the time, I had a couple, you know what it is at this point. But it had fucking nothing to do with me. I'm just out here playing basketball very well at the time. I don't want no action with nobody, though. I want to hoop. Because the man told me if I punch one of y'all in the game, he gonna kick me out the league. So
Damn.
let's.
So you want a nigga with 2 strikes?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Shout out to Melvin for Baby Boy.
You know what I'm saying?
I heard you. Yeah, I heard you. Yeah, I hear you.
I heard David Stern.
Me too.
Yeah, I heard David Stern, son. If you want to continue to be a part of this NBA, you'll change your ways.
See what I'm talking about, cuz?
So guess what?
Yeah, I heard. See what I'm talking about?
But yeah, man, it's shit like that, dog. It's a lot, man. Hey,
You know, I love this show. A conversation
Baby
about
Boy?
Steph Curry cooking in Madison Square Garden will lead us down this pathway.
appreciate it, Steve.
That's
Good job, Steve.
Good producing, Steve.
It was
a
in
good
New York.
job.
It was in New York.
Yes.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
But hey, we had
Let's get tie stuff in.
He's like a true New Yorker.
Hey, you know, Steve wanted to ask that question for about 6 months. Finally got it in.
Nah, this shit-
Found the
this-
perfect
this-
He was
opportunity.
nervous to ask.
Behind the glass too. Hey Kenyon, hey Kenyon, what about
Right? Sound like the reporter I told you. Man, that's just what the man said. It ain't me, man.
Yeah, you'll be like, but nah, hey, man,
So do not call you Fugazi, noted. Was not going to ever do
no,
that
because
anyway.
it don't fit. Like, ain't nothing, I ain't never, So this is the thing, like, what had I done up to that point to be that, right? Get better at basketball, been a couple scuffles, but ain't nobody ever, so what, it just didn't, it was
Because he couldn't call
unwarranted.
call it that, though.
Say it again?
Because he would have got kicked out the league if he'd have called.
He wasn't, shut up, Nick.
Move on.
Yeah.
Jesus in heaven. Let's talk a little bit about the Knicks.
In all clarity, the news wasn't out yet, Nick. Since you want to keep fucking
I don't
going
know
down.
what time this is.
Yeah, since you
Move
want to
on.
keep going
So
down.
let's talk about
road.
the Knicks.
God
Let's
damn,
talk
it
about
wasn't out yet.
the New York Knickerbockers. Knicks are 8-4 in their last 12 games, but 0-7 against the Cavs, Celtics, and Thunder this season.
Even funnier.
At 40-21, they're currently third in the East, with a 4.5 game lead over the Bucks and Pacers, but are 3 games behind the Celtics for the second spot.
It's funnier that.
So, how concerned should the Knicks be with their inability to beat the top teams in the league at this point in the season?
Stop.
What'd you say? I was thinking about.
Knicks can't beat the good teams.
Knicks are 0-7 against the Cavs, Celtics, and
Oh yeah, we know that already. So why is that?
but 40-21, third in the East.
Should they be a concern?
Yes, it should be.
Should they be a
Because
concern
you
for
have
the
to play
other
one of them
teams?
teams.
No, how
Well,
concerned should the Knicks be with their inability to beat the top teams in the league?
What is the concern?
The concern is
trying
that
to
they
make a
can't.
They're going to have to play one of them in the playoffs.
Oh, then they know they lost. I don't. What's the concern? They be getting their ass whooped all motherfucking. I'm just saying, if they know they got to play a good team, they just
But it's crazy though with Tibbs though being a defensive coach. You would think that they would be better defensively
So they're
against these teams, but
fifth in
it's
offensive
obvious.
efficiency, 19th in defensive efficiency this
Did Mitchell
year.
ever come back yet?
He has returned.
Yeah, it's actually the opposite. It's like it's the opposite.
So they got worse since got
better offense.
That usually happens.
I mean, not enough of a sample size yet to be definitive in.
They're worse
Because they're now trying
offensively.
to fit people in that ain't been there all year. You ain't make no room for them now.
But because they've been playing a certain way. Yeah, you ain't got to fit him in offensively. Shit.
But
He should help. He's a rim protector.
They defense is. Whew.
He's only been back
but
3
then he's
games.
not playing, though. So,
They, as you know, face the Lakers tomorrow here in Los Angeles.
We will be there.
We will be there. Underdog.
That's another loss for them.
You know.
Yeah.
It'll be enjoyable for them. At least they get to watch Luka.
Yeah, I don't know why Rashad picked them to go to the finals.
It looked all right
it's premature.
on paper.
Based on
on
things were trending before the season, I think it wasn't a bad decision.
I mean,
But if you're Jalen Brunson right now, how you feeling? You gave up the bread to build this competitive environment. You gave up 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges. They gave OG the largest contract in Knicks history, if I'm not mistaken.
really?
For real?
220.
220?
OG? Shout out to my corner
Damn.
niggas.
Shout out to OG, fan of the show. Saw him at Summer League. He knew who I was.
Niggas, boy.
It's a big deal to be.
I mean, even though they're still doing good, it just doesn't look good.
Because
Like,
they can't beat
it's-
the good teams.
It's like, just hopefully that they can get the monkey off their back. I mean, you don't want to go in the playoffs and you haven't beat, any team that's worthy, that's going to sit on you in the playoffs, right? So you're going to have to get some big wins. You're going to have to beat the Lakers, the OKC. If you got, are they done with Boston?
Let me see.
Better hope so.
Man, in the playoffs, they'll play, who they play, Orlando or somebody?
Bro, they'll play Detroit and they might get smacked.
No.
If your confidence
No,
ain't there, listen, if you sitting having identity problems, brother, that shit
Detroit might smack them.
One more game against Boston.
So like for them, listen,
listen.
as much as they lost, if they beat Lakers,
I think one more against Cleveland,
they
too, if
beat
I'm not mistaken.
OKC, they beat the shit. If they beat Cavs or Boston, if they can get 3 out of the 4, they can feel comfortable about themselves. All right, we actually good. We just been fucking off. But if they go 1-4 against them or 0-4, and they
Slap.
So one more game against Boston, I believe one more game against Cleveland.
those are the games. Like I would be
gotta
focusing
beat-
all my eggs on that because
Gotta
at this
get-
point, it ain't about winning. We have a winning record.
Yeah.
It's about beating teams that we feel we're on the same level or better than.
That we could possibly face
Yeah.
in a month and a half.
But if you're the Celtics or Cavs, you put your best foot forward for those games just to
Hell
play
yeah.
mind games with them.
Yes, it's like Denver did the Lakers.
Hell yeah.
No matter how good when we seen them, we all, oh shit, these motherfuckers, they whooped our ass from the beginning to the end.
Are you talking about previous
Last,
period?
no,
Okay,
but what
yeah.
I'm saying is
I
like,
thought-
Yes,
think
the
about
previous.
it.
I mean, just
yes, the
you know,
No, but I'm
previous.
just thinking about it.
we
it's
are a
like,
current show.
The one team, like, we think we're on the same level of them, and they just smacking the fuck out of us. So the mind, the mind control that the Denver had over the Lakers was Denver felt anytime we play them in the playoff, they already naturally scared.
Yeah.
You don't want to go into the playoffs, the Knicks, and they can't beat none of those teams that's in front of them. It's an automatic win. It's like motherfucking Michael Jordan, you know, coming into a game like, oh shit, here come the Bulls. It's a real thing.
Facts. But I think with Boston, I think with the Knicks for Boston, I think when Jason Tatum came down in that first play and dunked on him, like I think that right there it was like he just let it be known, like, yo, it don't matter. When we see y'all, we gonna kick y'all ass. Like, I think they already been
And the
punked.
first game, whooping
Like-
ass by 20,
Yeah.
30 by the.
You let somebody come down in the first play and dunk on you in the Garden?
Niggas don't be
Man, we
warmed
forget
up
about
that
it.
much.
Oh, they ain't
Huh?
shit.
Niggas don't
Dude,
be
hey,
warmed up that much to dunk on somebody.
That's what I'm saying. You coming down 2-hand on somebody? Come on, dog.
Oh, the Knicks?
Yeah, do the Knicks got to play the Hawks anytime soon?
The New York Knickerbockers.
In the Garden. Because I can tell you right now, if, let's say you got to beat, if you can beat Trae Young in the Garden,
You might have
you
a chance.
good, you might have a chance.
Might have a chance.
Yeah.
They beat him though, didn't they? This year.
Man, Trae Young been whooping their ass.
Nah,
man.
remember Trae Young?
No,
No,
Rolling
but after
dice.
that,
He
after
threw the
that, they beat
motherfucking
him.
dice
After
on
that-
it.
After that, they beat him though.
Yeah,
So,
after that.
after that-
They've lost twice to the Hawks
Yeah.
and beat them twice. 2-2.
That's what
Oh, so they done.
They beat
All right,
him.
yeah.
I said they beat him.
But they beat him in the Garden?
They did beat them in the
Yeah.
Madison Square Garden.
How much did he have?
They're actually gonna play one more time because one of those games was playing tournament.
playing what?
But
Okay.
the
Oh,
games
that's
didn't
that
have-
was a playing tournament. So what did he have in the Garden when he lost?
Who?
Trae Young.
I'm looking it up right now, Gil. I'm a man.
They
of the
playing
people.
one more time.
So you think Detroit could beat the Knicks?
Yeah, for sure. The way they playing
They're
right now.
yeah,
They're
one has confidence, what doesn't.
Yeah, their confidence is high.
It's just the confidence.
And they young. They just
It's just confidence.
They mean.
Like playoffs is
Talent,
confidence, man.
Talent takes over though in the playoffs.
true. True. I mean, experience. But
I'm thinking about Towns. Who they got that gonna stop Towns? The big
Confidence. If he
Fighter.
What I'm saying is
do
if he
it.
ain't,
Go in there, hit him in his chest.
that motherfucker ain't thinking like if people go back, Detroit 04 when they beat the Lakers, what was the regular season record? I guarantee you the regular season record has to be 1-1 or 0-2. Lakers over, Detroit over Lakers.
You could
It was
count that.
1-1.
No 1-1?
Yeah, in that 03-04 season.
Scary.
You count that?
That Detroit team is scary, dog.
I don't know.
They just
if
under
you
the
count
radar
that.
too.
So Lakers won at home, and then Pistons won at home. Yeah. What a beautiful day. Here in the arena.
Y'all bringing up that year, bringing up old shit.
We are a current show. This when you talked about the
To
Lakers
answer your
Nuggets,
question, Gil,
what team was
Trae
it?
Young had 38 and 19 in that last loss.
So he won. That motherfucker won in the Garden. And God damn.
38 and 19.
Okay, now, when we said confidence, right? The team lost. Look what he still did. Do you think Trae Young against the Knicks? I don't give a fuck what their record is. Do you think he's going in there thinking they can beat him?
No, but
No, just him alone with that kind of confidence fucks the Knicks up. He's the only one that really believes, yo, these motherfuckers can't guard me, and I'm taking over the Garden. You don't want to play against a person who feels they have that kind of advantage over you.
yeah. But that's one person.
Like even if,
That's one person.
All you
Hawks
need
have a
is a
chance to make the
motherfucker
playoffs?
one.
I'm talking
38 and 19, nigga,
I
38
know,
and
but
19.
I'm talking about the
Hawks in the ninth spot right now.
I'm talking about-
2 games
Some people
out of
just
the
got your number. Like,
Yeah, that's
2 games out of the 7th
Trae Young
spot.
is
So they're
good.
playing.
He
Two
loves
games
it.
out of 7th spot.
They're
Like, I
being
wouldn't wanna
playing
play
pretty
the
much.
Hawks.
I think no matter what, let's say just going
That's
crazy.
I want to play the Hawks.
Fuck around. They can fuck around and play the Hawks first round. If Trae get going, there's 20 games left. They only
It was like
That's a great
they're only
playoff
2.5
series,
out of 7.
That's a great playoff series.
What?
Just New York.
That's the
versus-
funnest.
Man,
Put like, that's the funnest playoff
for
series.
the first round. Oh, that'd be hard.
Trae Young versus New York City.
And the first game being New York.
I'm making a bet. I got
That's
Hawks
a cold
in
one.
6.
Yeah. They
We
beat them before.
you rarely
They
get
beat 'em
like
before.
you rarely get like good, exciting,
First round.
just playoff rounds.
Yeah.
Like Like where it feels like a rivalry still. Like you get the old 80s, 90s feel.
The last time they played each other, the Hawks won, right? Yeah, the Hawks won. When they went to the Eastern Conference Finals, I mean...
Yeah, he beat them. Yeah, he beat them.
New York, down bad. Similar to the World Series.
Damn.
We talked about Shohei earlier. It was on my mind. I was at game one, Gills.
I know Steve ain't like that.
That game one.
Man.
I was at game one.
We're doing baseball this year.
Let's do it. Dodgers? Can we get the Dodgers sweep?
I'm a Dodger fan.
Good job, Gil.
Yo, the Dodgers, the baseball season. That's gonna bring the domino. I'm gonna bring the dominoes that time.
I'm about that motherfucker. I'm Italian, baby. Oh, I'm blacking these out this bitch.
You think you can hit a fastball?
Shout out Underdog.
You think you can hit a fastball at 80 or 90?
Brother, I'm Cuban, brother.
Oh my God.
They
I don't know why I talk to you.
They voted us the fuck over here. My whole family was baseballers.
We need to see a birth certificate.
You can turn that motherfucker down to 50, he couldn't hit it.
That's what I'm saying.
You said 80 or 90?
I said a fastball.
And 80 or 90 impossible.
What?
Go to the batting cage. There's one right there.
We can go to baseball dynamics.
You know,
We can go to baseball dynamics down the street.
you can catch up with it, but you know, at first,
Oh, no, at first, no.
50 miles an hour. You know how fast 50 miles an hour move?
Brother.
A small object.
I go to
80 miles, that shit hurt.
Castle, baby,
bro.
And I hit the 60 miles an hour softball.
60.
The shit hurt. I'm gonna just be
That
honest.
shit hurt.
It does hurt your hand.
The softball is bigger. The softball this big.
Yeah,
The motherfucking baseball this big.
like,
Going
you know they-
50.
Lime green.
You can see that motherfucker, right?
But what? That's the family. That's the family.
Yeah, we should do a softball.
We in this country because of baseball.
Yeah, we can go to baseball dynamics batting cage.
That's what
I'll
I'm
get you
talking
on the
about.
hack attack.
When's the last time you hit a baseball, Gil?
Right. Right.
80 Selm. Out the
He
motherfucking
about to be,
window.
he gonna strike out.
80, Nick?
80
Nick, you standing there, that motherfucker going at 80, you won't get the bat off your shoulder.
Listen, you know you're gonna have a little taste.
You're gonna be like, you're gonna tell him when to put the ball. Listen, you can tell him when to put the ball in the machine, and you still won't move.
Gotta do the hold up.
That nigga said 80, 90. Nigga tripping.
Chance. Motherfuckers in the major league have a hard time nigga, seeing that motherfucking ball. Nigga,
Yeah.
Well,
I don't even,
speaking,
that's what I said. I don't
Trust
even
me.
like.
and fuck around, foul that bitch off your foot, nigga, you done for the day.
speaking of having a hard time seeing balls,
You done.
natural transition here. So golfer Tom Kim, a member of Tiger Woods' TGL squad, went viral for all the wrong reasons on Tuesday. So after his premature celebration during a chip shot was eerily reminiscent to another premature celebration. Let's take a look.
You could miss, but I was just like, you know what? In case it
Wow.
happens, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Wow, I already know where this is going.
It's okay. I
Already
can't
know
stop
it.
watching that replay. I know.
That nigga stole my move. Nah, he won. He threw the fucking golf club.
What are they gonna do without it? What are they gonna post on Instagram? We're entertaining, I'll tell you that.
Killing him too.
He tried to Steph.
Oh yeah, it was Swaggy P. Swaggy, you're getting love in the TGL. Maybe not for the
Global.
appropriate reason. No such thing as bad publicity.
I'm global, baby.
I'm global, baby.
Tiger Woods knows who you are.
Now show my eyes.
We didn't want to do that to you.
Oh, okay.
Out of respect. But how much shit do you still get?
I remember when it first happened.
It looked good though, but
It did, because I had just made like 3 in a row. So.
see, that's what people don't know.
you did?
Yeah, yeah.
So he checked, yeah.
It was he check. And we was whooping New York ass, so Iman was talking shit, so I was feeling good.
Did you score after that though?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I mean, no, I'm just knowing you scored after that, after you missed that, or was that it?
Because he burnt his
Nails.
You know, a little stress.
You didn't score again?
Yes, motherfucker.
Oh, why you didn't just keep doing it every shot?
Because I didn't even think about it.
Oh,
Just biting my shit.
Look.
Eat his nails over here. Yeah.
Did you know right at that moment? Did you know right at that moment you're gonna become a meme and it probably would follow you for the rest of your life?
I didn't know how big that meme was gonna be, but I knew like for sure gonna be on Shaq and the Fool, because it was like at the time when Shaq was just killing like JaVale. He had me up there every other day. It was like prime Shaq and the Fool, so I knew for sure it's gonna be on there.
He got two famous memes. He got the one with his mom.
And the Cassie Athena. Yeah, the one with Cassie Athena.
See, the thing is, people used to be like, man, why don't Shaq leave him alone? I'd be like, no, Shaq, don't leave him alone, because they give you all the material you need to keep fucking with them. People like, man, he just be bullying him. No. He wouldn't have the material.
Man,
if he didn't do the shit that he did, if he didn't do it, listen, if JaVale didn't do the shit that he did, he wouldn't have the material.
Bro, he like trying to make JaVale look bad.
So how did he make him look bad? If he was out here doing the right shit, he wouldn't have the material to be fucking with him.
Because he wouldn't have been on Shaq inappropriately.
Yeah, there's no such thing as that, right?
No, he was doing some crazy shit with us.
Are we talking about the same JaVale?
I know JaVale's sick, but
get the rebound. Yo, pass it. Taking the charge. He tried to jump from the free throw line.
That shit was crazy.
He tried to jump
from the fucking free throw.
In Sacramento,
right? Don't get this motherfucker out the game.
I knew I was coming out. It was just like
all these motherfuckers, they encouraging this shit. Get these niggas out the game, man.
I'm saying, give them the
I
material.
didn't help him up. I was so mad he did some stupid shit.
Because
I was on a fast break, man.
Nah, it was one of those things like
every night.
Listen,
every night.
Like, think about it. It's him, JaVale, Andre Block.
Yes.
Like, they get in. At this point, it's like, you know what? Whichever do some dumb shit, all four coming out. Because at this point, they all trying to figure out how to, how to make a highlight or whatever. It's like they're trying to figure out who's going to be the dumbest out here.
That motherfucker glitched from the free
If
throw.
one person do, we all gotta
never
go?
seen
At this
that
point,
was the craziest shit I ever seen.
What?
The jump from the free
free
throw.
throw
and just
threw
throw
it.
that
It was in Sacramento. It was in Sacramento.
Yeah, that was in Sacramento. Or the old one.
Hey,
You sit there like,
that was crazy.
are they even
Like,
fuck? Are they playing basketball?
oh yeah, that was crazy.
So
I had
Swaggy,
some characters on
you
there.
made a couple cameos on Shaq and the Fool. Did you hate being on Shaq and the Fool, or did you find it funny?
That's why I'm like, fuck Hector.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fuck Shaq. All right, that's how I feel about the shit.
Is it still beef?
It's always gonna be beef.
Okay.
You know?
Well,
No, you was mad about being on that?
Nah.
I was gonna say.
I'm about to say, you gave him the material.
You gave him the material.
Hey, don't be fake. Don't be mad when the motherfucker use it against
Man,
you.
it was just hating, man. It was hating on JaVale for sure.
No.
For sure. I think they had to stop.
Yeah, they had to stop. He
Why?
was doing every game.
Why? Why?
But he gave him something every time.
If he was JaVale was messing with JaVale's bread.
Wait, there was places where like JaVale to get the rebound, they go that way, he go to sleep.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It was some shit. JaVale spilled the drink on himself by accident. He put him, man, come on, man. You just
Those things happen.
They was on it.
Like just own everything he do. Like you can't live like that, bro.
No, it was more complicated than that. Like he had asthma, right?
Yeah.
He had asthma, so when he got tired, lost oxygen. We're just gonna blame it on that. I'm just trying to figure out how to make up some shit.
He did a lot of crazy shit.
No, he did.
He did a lot of crazy
Very good
shit.
basketball player as well.
Like he got better, but you used to be sitting there like he'd come out, you just be like,
Yeah, do some shit. He was trying to be a guard or something.
That's funny. That's funny.
Ain't
'cause we
nothing
all
to say.
been there.
Ain't nothing to say, right?
you just be sitting there like.
No, that's funny because I've been. Everybody's been there on the beach like that.
So Nick, we talked about your
Take the ball out, like he get dunked on. He get dunked on to take the ball out, give it right back to the dude.
So Nick, we talked about your missed three meme going viral. Yeah. But you had 20 points in that game. You were 5 for 6 from three. That was literally your only
That's
miss.
why I did that.
He was
And the
hooping.
only miss led to one of the most iconic viral moments
I was on fire, man.
in the history of Al Gore's internet.
Nice little heat check.
But let's move on to MostlyFans.
That's crazy.
Presented by
That was my
Underdog.
only myth. I did not know that though.
Download the Underdog app. Use promo code GIL. Get up to $1,000 in bonus cash plus a special pick'em. So we have one question today.
Nice, man.
It's from Underdog
He
user.
was, man.
We got one question from Underdog user Cam. Too nice. Who was the most underrated teammate you ever had? He elaborates. This player could have been killing it during practice or in the minutes he got but you think he deserved more. So who was the most underrated teammate you ever had?
I go first. We called him Practice Kobe. LeBron Prophet.
Oh shit.
Practice
Brother,
Kobe.
brother.
I remember that.
I don't know if that's a good nickname or a bad.
No, it's practice, but it's still Kobe. So it's yes.
And honestly,
Right? It's Kobe, goddammit. That motherfucker used to give us the problems and the business. He used to whoop our ass in practice. I've never seen nothing like it. Like, he was fucking skillful.
and when you look at him, he actually does look like Practice Kobe.
Yeah, he's 6'6". Motherfucker 6'6". Like he had all that extra shit that just. And he was like, ah, damn, no, I ain't trying to guard that motherfucker today, man.
Like he could be the Kobe body double for the commercial while they get.
Like, put it like this: if there was a practice player that had to make the All-Star game every time, we used to do that. Like, you first ballot All-Star MVP Hall of Fame every time.
All of it.
Now,
Like, if it wasn't
practice All-Star game would actually be entertaining.
But you talking about, it's just me, Larry, Antoine. We're in that position, so he didn't, get minutes. But I can tell you this: he's to fuck us up. So I'm glad practice didn't matter. I'm glad his minutes was dictated on money.
If you had an All-Star game,
I ain't gonna lie. Niggas used to be like this. I'm glad I got 10 million, goddamn it. Shit, he would have stole my spot.
you have an All-Star game with all two-way players. The winning team gets guaranteed contracts. I think that would be something I would enjoy watching a basketball film. Let's move over to Swaggy. Swaggy, most underrated teammate.
I have to say probably Jeremy Pargo or I don't know if he's underrated. Crawford, Jordan Crawford.
Jordan Crawford.
Jordan
Crawford. Oh my God.
Them two buckets.
It was so fun. This is his era.
Yeah.
For sure. Facts.
This is his era.
He's definitely $100 million.
Like, you put me out there, just play basketball.
Yeah.
I ain't got to know concepts, plays. I ain't got to worry about like mismatches of guard. We just get to go out there and just play basketball. Oh my God.
Motherfucker cold, man.
So let's move over to this side of the couch. Kenyon, who's your most underrated teammate?
Like you said, I don't know if he's underrated, but the goddamn Errol Smith.
JR?
Goddamn JR.
Oh, hell yeah.
Listen, bro.
That's a good one.
The shit
That's a good one.
shit we saw in the game, yeah. No. He was torturing motherfuckers in practice.
I had them rookies. Was it going into his rookie season where we had the all LA EBC World Games?
Yeah.
And Barron, so he was with Barron, and then Barron put him on the LA team.
Despite.
So yeah, we went to New York, and I'm sitting like, who the fuck is this?
Dude, I thought he was coming out here. I thought he was just an athlete. I thought he just could jump.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
He makes shots, boy.
He handled it, shoot it. Yeah, no,
He's supposed to go to Duke.
he makes some bad.
He was a bad shot maker.
But he was, Anybody they put in front of him in practice was, it was on the grill.
Mm-hmm.
He was torching dudes.
I think for me, I'm gonna go with Will Bynum
The legend.
and DJ Augustine.
Oh.
We had some great practices, like some just great one-on-ones, like really helped my game out a lot.
Yeah, Will
Especially
Bynum
Will,
was decent.
like that's stocky coming in there every day, just
Yeah, Will the
Detroit?
thrill.
yes, bro.
So you was there when Chuck came, when you were there when they traded for AI?
no,
He was gone?
Yeah, I was gone.
Man, Will Bynum, we played them after the fact. He walked up to him, he was like, fuck you. I said, what I do? He said, Chuck told me what you said about me, nigga. It's like, he was laughing when he said,
Will's that guy. He took us out of Chicago. Yeah, 50.
I watched-
He had
Went
50
to
dudes with
right?
him. We
I
were
watched
good.
I say Georgia Tech.
I was like, Will's
I watch him. I was training in Chicago, so I got to see him in his element in Chicago.
Yeah, he's
I'm
the
like,
guy.
in the gym, I'll be like, damn, this motherfucker good.
shit, what did he hit dude with in the Big Three?
Huh?
That movie hit that in the Big Three with. I was like, oh.
Crazy.
This is the perfect place for it.
Like Chicago is like low key, like the Chicago pro. If I had to say like pro-ams, besides him here because the pros come. Like, you know, that's what make our, you know, what's the name, the pros when they start coming. Chicago Pro-Am, and it's just the locals, man.
They hooping.
Some hoopers.
They hooping.
Yeah.
I got fucked up a
They
couple
play
times.
hard. I'm about to say they play hard.
I got fucked up a couple
play hard.
times by some guards out there.
They hooping. Yeah, they nice.
Yeah, the side different.
You ever seen Andre Iguodala, brother?
No.
He fucks you up.
Listen, I'm, you know, you sit down, I'm in Chicago, we sit down, and I hear them two walking in, and he was like, bet it, I bet it I can still do it. Bet. You ain't done enough. Bet I can still do it. He walking in, like, you know, you listening, but you're not listening, and we sitting here talking. All I seen is somebody jump, and it looked like they went between the legs, right? And then I'm sitting like, you see myself like, ooh, what the fuck was that? And it was like, yeah, he just went between the legs, all vert in sandals.
Andre Iguodala's brother?
Brother, I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Damn.
And I was like, do it again. Pah! Like, and I'm like, God damn, like, who is this? And it was like, oh, that's my older brother. And then he was like, yeah, he got like a 40-50, but he can't play basketball for shit.
What are you doing, a long jump?
Like, he's just
doing a long jump?
Like, I want his ups. Like,
Frank Iguodala, I believe.
Frank, yeah. Brother, like, if, like, Andre, I never seen it, like, it was like,
Frank and Andre.
it was like, dude, like,
Nigga names.
no.
Frank.
Yeah, they would say he was a basketball player, but he wasn't a basketball player. He just he was just gifted with that ability to just get off the floor.
Oh, well, that's a good place for us to stop today. But before we do, some business to attend to. As you know, we're doing our Gillian subscriber giveaway. We try to get the account to 1 million. I mean, 1 Gillion subscribers. We are currently at 945,000 subscribers on the Gills Arena YouTube channel.
Hey, tell your friends, tell your parents, tell your kids, create it for your kids. Create some troll channels. It don't matter to us.
We're trying to get to 1 million before March is over.
Okay.
All right, we are making preparations and plans. We're going to have a big turn up. Some of you in the area, if you want to fly in, we're going to bring some fans to the arena to come turn up with us. There's been talk of stripper poles and mechanical bulls and all types of other shit.
Mechanical bulls. Mechanical bulls.
But we need you, the people, to help us out, all right? Because we are trying to plan this out. As you know, it's very fluid and flexible right now. Want to get this done before March is over. Underdog giving away $1,000 for every 1,000 subscribers. We get between 900,000 and 1 million subs. Like I said, right now we're at 945. That means we're giving away $2,000 on this show right now. Our first winner, Mr. Mingles. Mr. Mingles, $1,000. $1,000 from Underdog to you.
That's a cool little name.
Mr. Mingos.
Mr. Mingles.
What that shit sound like?
Our next winner, Ray XII, could be Ray 12. Ray XII. Could be Ray 12. You got $1,000 coming from the good people at Underdog. So, as always, appreciate everybody on this couch. Appreciate you at home. Like Gil said, hit that subscribe button, please. We have negotiations that are about to take place. We need these numbers to look lovely so we can get our bag and we can get that party for all of you out there. Gil has already said we can take over his whole house. Every room will be available in the crib for turning up. May have some oxtails from Nibbles Catering. I don't know yet. We're in negotiations right now.
Damn.
Yeah.
I said I need at least 2 oxtails.
Taking 2 plates to go. Taking 2 plates to go.
Bringing the Tupperware this time. The go place too flimsy.
Oh, I still got frozen ribs.
Frozen ribs.
Yeah, motherfucking ribs so good, I just froze them and I just take them out.
Hey, man, you know what, dog?
I froze some shit out. I couldn't throw it away. I froze some shit out.
We got frozen ribs.
Hey, unthaw me, man. I'm like,
The motherfuckers been there for months.
Bro, I still got it.
That's
I ain't heard that. I ain't never heard that.
I'll bring you a fresh slab, bro. Please throw
I
them
still
away.
got frozen ribs.
I will bring you a whole slab. Throw them away.
what I'm saying is, when they unthaw, it's brand
No,
new.
they not.
No, they not.
Throw them away.
That shit stink.
No,
It's regular meat.
They've been frozen, but they ain't gonna stick. But throw that away, bro.
I had some yesterday.
Oh, man. Get
What are y'all talking about? Frozen shit, boy. Unthaw them motherfuckers. I don't put them in the microwave. I let them thaw out normally. Then I heat them up. Being that motherfucker like, mwah, 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 mwah.
Wait, they already had barbecue sauce?
Hell yeah. That's why you can't unthaw them like you just let it Just marinated.
Natural thaw.
Just natural thaw. Then hit it with the 2 minute.
Like a dog finding some shit.
Yeah, yes.
It's like a dog
Yeah.
finding food.
Yeah.
I will bring you a slab.
Yeah, that brother starving.
Brother, it's
I mean, you can bring me a new one, but I'm still kicking
I just did what last
Just
Friday.
freeze
when I did 18 slabs.
Can you do 18 slabs of ribs and did nothing to bring?
I didn't even get the none. I didn't even taste them.
Not a near nut a slab.
I didn't get
Hey,
not one.
that's what everybody
you know
over here like, George over here like, damn.
I didn't get one.
That's how you know that shit good when you don't get
One
none.
I didn't even get one rib.
Yo, I didn't get one.
What Chris Rock say? How much for one rib?
Yeah.
Show him hungry.
I stole him hungry. How much for one rib?
But this has been another episode of Gills Arena presented by Underdog. Whoa, whoa. We will see y'all tomorrow.
I'll bring some.